And we are
Hey.
live. How is everybody doing tonight out in internet land? We got some awesomeness going on tonight. I think we're live and we're happy. What's going on, Johnny?
Oh, not much.
Not
Johnny,
much. That's good. Not much.
Johnny hates being put on the spot so much. He's like,
there's
nothing. Why are you asking me?
nothing really going on with me. I'm just like, I haven't like filmed anything, or I have nothing to push or promote or nothing like that. So I'm just here just to hang out. What's up, everyone? How you doing?
And on that note, guys, you guys have a great night. It's been a great show.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Yes, let's do it. What?
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. What's going on, Chris?
Well, I'm still continuing with the You Matter stuff and making sure everyone remembers the 22 every single day. I can say with a little bit of pride, we had Tyson talking about it last night during the fall extravaganza. And guys, I'm telling you honestly, I've got another 13 more days. You're going to be seeing me every single morning on Instagram going, You Matter. Not to mention,
you saying you matter is fine, but we got to see you every day doing it.
Got to talk to you, but and that Fruit Loops Face Off is finally live. I finally got it shot. It's finally out there.
What is this?
I gotta
Fruit
check that
Loops?
out.
What is the Fruit Loops? I think I heard a little bit about it, but tell everybody else what's really going on with that. That's awesome.
Yeah, with Barker's Beards, they got me infatuated with having that Fruit Loops cereal smell in your beard. That was the first company I ran into it. And then everybody started suggesting more and more and more. So finally I went, okay, I'm done with this. I got 5 companies and figured out which one of those 5 is the best and broke it down into like 7 little categories and gave them a score of like 1 to 5 for each. It was
awesome.
really, really close race between Anointed AK and Ruddy Man.
That I am Ruddy Man. I'm surprised about the AK. They've been doing food sense forever. That was what they're known for. But Ruddy Man, I would not think that he would be like in the 4.
It was in his Ruddy. It was in his Ruddy reveal. One of those. Small
it was one of the reveals.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say which one of his smells like Fruit Loops because I like Fruit Loops.
Johnny, don't take offense at this. It was called Serial Killer. He's like, I've got your address. You're dead. See, look at that look. Look at the look on his face. It's like I just used his government name right there. Man.
I'm more
Hey,
impressed.
whoa. Who used Johnny's government name? That's not okay.
I'm more
It's not
impressed with
okay,
that
all right?
beard.
Listen, I live the closest to him, so don't do nothing that's going to piss him off.
I'm more impressed with that beard he just cut off yesterday.
I know, right? He just sneezed and he got a 5 o'clock shadow right back. He's like,
He just holds. Okay, beard.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, what's going on, buddy? So we got some cool people. We got Code in the house. We got Dan in the house. We got Copper
Fox.
Tyson in the house. We got Bam in the house. I think we saw some Jersey Ron in there. That's awesome. We also got a cool guest. One of my favorite guys, Ken. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Joe.
Well, you
He definitely ain't talking about me. He hates me.
no, not at all.
I'm just the annoying guy he brings on to entertain everybody.
His wife is the cool one, not him. No,
Yeah,
we want Mrs. Bluegrass, not him.
I'm just
I had
the
her on.
face.
She
He does
is
all the
pretty
work.
cool. Yeah, Mel is a cool person. I have to admit.
And hey, Alan, I see you out there. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, I see. Bam says, "Is there a cookie giveaway tonight?" Not tonight, but stay tuned. Maybe Monday. That's all I'm going to say.
Ooh, very good. Very good.
I'm sorry.
Very awesome.
We're giving away cookies when?
Hey, I'm next up on the list.
Hey, shut up, Chris. Nobody asked you. We're giving away cookies?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, how do you pronounce
Oh,
Gabagool?
man.
I'll be quiet. I'm next on the list. Next.
Gabagool. It's not that hard.
Yeah, with the Moosadell, whatever.
Gabagoo. Come on, man.
Forget about it, Joe.
God, if you're going to say things in Jersey slang, do it the right way.
Yeah,
Okay,
like Mario.
Witness
Mario.
protection.
I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
That's awesome. So what? Sounds like you're
Crack froze. Crack got my internet. Look, oh my God.
I
Someone
know.
took a screenshot of that grid.
Chris, this happened when you were on my stream, man.
Again.
I know. Oh my God, Dan did
Am
it.
I still frozen?
Dan? No, you're good, Teach, but Dan said it. Cabs are here. Hey, Joe, cabs are here.
First of all, those damn morons in that house do not represent New Jersey at all.
No.
At all.
It's T-shirt time. Oh, yeah, T-shirt time.
And it shows me exactly how much you watch that show. Nice
I
to
don't
know.
even, what is he
I
even? What are
watched
you
it
talking
for
about,
J-Lo.
Chris?
Jersey Shore. It's like if you ever want to be brain dead for an hour, watch that.
Oh no, I like to keep brain cells.
They're overrated.
Yeah.
Is that show still on?
Yes.
Oh,
now
yeah, they
going-
run the reruns all the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
now
now
they got the vacation and you
Yeah,
got the double shot at love and oh my God, forget about it, bro. Those guys have made so much money for doing nothing.
Exactly, for doing nothing.
Nothing. Everybody gives them a hard time, but those idiots literally made millions
That's it.
to go to the club.
Yep. That's it. And it's a just drink and just fist pump the whole time. That's it. It's all
To drink, have sex with women or men, depending on which one you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Go to the clubs, maybe go to like Italy, go to Miami, and that was it. They got paid for that.
Yeah. They got paid. Yeah, man. They made so
They got
much.
paid well.
And
Very,
They got
very
paid
well.
enough for Mike to make enough money to buy a house, then go to jail, go broke, and now make enough money to buy a house all over again.
yeah.
So,
You see his house though is huge,
yeah,
gigantic. You know what he was doing before Jersey Shore?
selling drugs.
Dry
No.
cleaning.
Oh,
He was
That's my answer for everybody.
He was male stripping. He was in situation where he was I think he was a male stripper or something like that. It
I
was
don't
like
even want to know how you know that. Just
well, they
next
just
subject.
you
Next
know,
subject.
they go into that.
I'm not hating. I just, first of all, they don't represent Jersey. That's the number one thing. They weren't even from Jersey. They were like brought into Jersey. Okay, that's number one. And number two, I'm just saying, man. Everybody calls those guys idiots, but they have made millions for
Well,
doing
Ron-
absolutely nothing.
Ron's from Manalapan, so he's from Jersey.
And that's why Ron's the only one that was knocking people out. There you go. I can tell you something.
The guy would swing for like if the wind blew wrong. He was just
Us Jersey boys, we know how to rock. I'm just saying.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Ooh, I see Mrs. Bluegrass comment. Chocolate chip. My kids are begging for chocolate chip. So chocolate chip, please.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
chocolate
So we
chip.
have Joe in the house, and guess who we just got rolled in? We got Mr. Twitchbeard, who is literally up the street from me, and
Oh,
was for the last day my daughter's counselor. Well, her school counselor. So what's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Not much. Just enjoying, Friday. Trying to just relax, and joining you guys. Hearing
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Joe's funny
Nobody-
comments over here on Jersey Shore. I'll give you that though. When Ron knocked that guy out in the middle of the street, I'm sorry, that was
One
funny.
shot, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's going around.
then he got arrested.
Yeah,
That's what Jersey boys do. We're not all about the whole fighting on the ground and no. One shot. That's it. If we don't get it done in one, then we're gone. We see you later. Have a nice night. We're just gonna. Nope, you won. That's it. I'll be back later though. Don't worry about that one. I'll be back.
That's crazy.
It makes me want to go out now. Like I want to go out now.
Oh my God.
Johnny's whole goal in life. I'm telling you, COVID's gonna clear. Johnny's gonna call me. He's gonna go, "Hey Joe. So if I wanted to go start a bar fight right now, would you back me up?"
Joe, it's got to be organic. Remember, it has to happen organically.
I told him I can make it. I know bars we can go to where all we have to do is sit down and order the wrong beer and it'll start a fight.
Oh, really? What kind of beer
Absolutely.
would that be?
Anything that's sold in most liquor stores, we'll get the job done.
Oh.
You got to order something from like a local homegrown brewery. You know what I mean? Like a microbrewery, something like that. Don't order like Budweiser at some of these places. They'll kill you for it.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy. So Jersey Ron, where does Jersey Ron live? Does anybody know? Or Jersey Ron can tell us?
It's the
He lives,
caucus.
he lives in Florida, I think.
Yeah, he used to live in Jersey.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So he's part of that whole. And then we got Bearded Motivation in-house. What's going on, Dave?
He's got his things and stuff and things we got to talk about and stuff and things and things.
Hey, so I want Dave to know, Dave, I'm a moderator on this channel, so we're not going to have any of that Vikings talk here.
I know.
We're not going to have any football. Football's on hold right now because the Giants sucked on Sunday. So football talk is on hold right now, boys. Wait till the Giants win the game, all right?
I
We
will
won't be
say
talking about it all year.
this. I will say this: that the Cardinals had their Super Bowl moment last weekend.
No, I told you, man. You guys are going to be better. You guys got Hopkins.
Oh, that was awesome. That
You
was
guys
an
got
awesome
Hopkins.
game.
Murray actually has someone to throw the ball to this year. I'm not saying you're going to be like world beaters, but 10-6, not a crazy thought.
No, after when I watched that game, I was like, they get the defense down a little bit more. And did you watch that, Twitch?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So it was a really close game. It was still good, and I was like, the Cardinals were competitive. That was what I was looking
Oh,
for. Competitive.
Beards and
team.
Banjos is in here.
Hey,
Oh my God, dude, Brian, what are you doing up this late?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's after 9.
Well, I told him today we got one of his favorite companies that is sponsoring us tonight. So I wanted to say that very quickly. All caps, fall 20, get yourself some Hitchhiker. Awesome. And
You mean Iowa from Hitchhiker?
Iowa Beard Co. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I not say it right? Did I not say Iowa? Did I say
No,
Indiana?
you said get your stuff from Hitchhiker.
No, Iowa. Yeah, from Iowa. Get yourself some Hitchhiker.
Although that's a pretty
they
cool
have
name for a beard company.
They have a thing called Hitchhiker. Okay.
That's a pretty cool name for a beard company. You better go patent it now, man, before somebody comes out tomorrow with it.
I know. Where do I?
Every label, it's like a guy with a sack, and then on like it has the scent name and on the sack with the stick.
You see this?
That's
cool.
nice. Look at that.
I love
got
the artwork on that,
shirt,
though.
I got the oil. I got the butter. I am set. I absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love it. I love the fall scent stuff. Did you guys watch that yesterday from Brian?
Yeah.
With those
Yeah.
4 or 5 other guys. That was awesome. That got
Yeah.
code on there. It was really good. I enjoy trying to figure out which one I'm going to buy. Are you guys into the whole spice, the pumpkin spice stuff?
No.
I am.
I am for a couple more weeks, and I'm it's almost running its course, so I'm getting kind of a little sick of it.
No.
So I got to.
Johnny's so basic with it, it's sad. He doesn't like it all year long. But then, oh, look, fall's coming! Pumpkin spice!
Yeah, pumpkin spice for a short amount of time, and then that's it. I gotta go. But I gotta pump out my pumpkin spice reviews while I still like them. So I gotta get those out, you know. But right now I'm wearing Chronic Beard's Salem Smoke.
That's a good one.
Amazing.
This one is
That is a good one.
Oh my god, I love it. Love the smell of it.
There's the one from Hanyaker. What is Witch's Brew or Rich's Breath? He sold out already of it.
Yeah, I don't know
He's gonna
how.
get some more tomorrow, so I'm buying it tomorrow. But it sounded amazing. It was like fall scents with oud. Can't go wrong with oud.
I don't smell oud when I smell it. I don't smell oud. I swear to God, I think I got a bad bottle of it or something.
You're talking to the wrong person. He's like 2 of the people on the planet who hate it.
You don't like oud?
Yeah.
Which oud doesn't like oud?
No, he's not the oud. He doesn't like the witch's breath.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I like what I do like is when I wear it and after like an hour or so, it really starts to fade away and that the whiskey comes through. That's what I like about it. But like out of the bottle and like first initial in beer, like it's just not for me. It's just not for me.
Interesting. Well, the fall scents are usually like, it seems like a hit and miss for some people. It's like, I like leaves, but not that kind of leaves. Right? Somebody was saying cedar, and I heard some description of cedar, some leaves. I think it was Tyson, and then it was like somebody else said it doesn't smell like that at all. It's just so subjective. What are you getting? So you're doing the Fruit Loop challenge.
It's already
but
done.
Do you have any fall scents? Have you gotten any fall scent stuff going on?
Clever Beards. I got their pumpkin spice. I won the Damn Yankee one. It's on the way. I've got Johnny Slick's Maple Slicks that I've been playing around with again. So yeah, I'm experimenting with some fall stuff.
That's also a good fall one.
What's
Scarecrow.
your go-to
Year
right
round.
now? I have a feeling. I know Ken's, but let's hear it, Ken.
Oh crap!
No pumpkin or spice here.
What's your fall scent?
You have yourself muted there, Ken.
He's saying something. He's
Rookie. I was over here choking on water, so I muted a second ago.
I haven't seen. I choke on water all the time. I don't know why. Coke, whiskey, beer, fine, totally fine. I drink some water, I start choking.
Right? No, today I'm wearing the Savior by Fable.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
was
Look,
thinking.
Gary, you did come at the right time. I was just showing off your stuff, Gary. See, look at that.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Dan. That total fail.
Yeah, I ordered that rusted. Is it called rusted? I forgot.
Yeah, I wanted rusted. That one's not going to happen. I got Cheshire, though.
I
I
ordered.
got Cheshire.
Is that from? That's from Chesapeake,
know-
right?
It's Cheshire.
That's what I have.
Cheshire cat.
Cheshire.
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 A place in England.
Cheshire.
What's going on?
Cheshire.
Here, I've got this.
Cheshire.
I've got this one, Joe.
Which one is that one?
I've got this one.
It's an unnamed one.
This is the original Cheshire before.
Cheshire.
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 All right, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna find it. Wait, Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland, and she's gonna confirm it for me. Alice from her.
Go
Alice
on,
from
Kyle
her-
and Joe.
The mic's back on.
Here, I got you, Johnny. Hold on.
What the hell?
Ken, make sure your mic's on first.
Yeah, right.
The mic is on.
The mic's off.
So that's Google. I was going to ask Google, but it'll probably give me some.
Oh,
shit.
great, Gary. Spell it out for us, because that really helps us with the pronunciation right now.
I'm gonna
It's
find
in England. It's
I'm waiting
Cheshire.
for
Gary's probably yelling at the screen like, "Moron, say it right."
Is it Cheshire? Cheshire?
Cheshire.
Cheshire. Yeah.
Albino cat.
It is a shire though, so which means sharif, which is sheriff. Yeah. It's like a county. So
Hey, continue until I find this. Don't worry about it.
Twitch, what is your have you been throwing some fall down from some fall scents? I mean, it's not fall in Arizona, that's for sure. It's still freaking 100 degrees out here. So I like enjoy looking at the scents and going, hey, I wish it was like that here. I think he's muted. Am I muted?
Is he Tevin 2.0 tonight? What the heck? We replaced the soulless ginger with the quiet guy?
Who, me?
Twitch. Is that the thing? Is if you're in the if you're in that spot, you just end up with no audio?
I can't help it. Does anybody else have this feeling like we need to sing the Brady Bunch song right now? Like, and nobody else is feeling that at the moment?
Okay, bartender Joe's cut off. He's done.
I'm not singing.
Come on. That wouldn't be a viral moment. Like, there goes Twitch. See, look what I did. Damn it.
I'm Irish.
A
I can't
high-level
sing
math
until I have
teacher,
12
maybe.
beers. So
I do have a lot of stats going on for me, Dan. Nope, he had to. He's like, I can't hear anything. So
Oh, he'll come back. He'll be fine.
he will. He will.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go, Prack. I forgot I got these in today. Some
what are
stuff
those?
from Anointed.
Oh,
What we got
very
here, their Autumn Fog, Apple and Oak, Beantown, and their Pumpkin Praline. If you like pumpkin, that's heavy on pumpkin.
Fucking praline.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is the thing. I wish I just had unlimited fundage to buy just the fall scents because I just really enjoy. I like the summer, but I really like the fall scents because they're unique. We don't have fall out here, right, Twitch?
No.
It's still like 105 out.
Yeah. It was horrible.
Just hot.
Code. Oh yes. Put Code's comment up. Put Code's comment up.
Where is code? Okay. Pumpkin
There it is.
gross.
No,
This is why me and this kid get along so well. Like this is it.
Fucking-
I saw him on that stream last night. I bet well, he said he didn't like pumpkin anything, and pumpkin pie, in my opinion, is one of the most American things that you have. Pumpkin
pie is delicious.
I love pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin pie. That's about it, though. I don't want it in my beard, though. I can promise you that much.
And I'm not too fond of the pumpkin beers.
Hey,
Pumpkin
I like
beer.
it.
I've
Fight me.
actually had pumpkin. Right, there are some that are out there that are really good. Pumpkin ales. I like a pumpkin ale.
I have that what is it, the Jacko from Sam Adams. I hate it. It's so gross. It's so disgusting.
What they have Samuel Adams has really good seasonals though. I can't remember the one that I used to get at this time of year, and it was super good.
Oktoberfest.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Super
drank all
good.
my Oktoberfest in one day. It was like because it was the seasonal box and it was like 3 of them in there,
Yeah.
and they went. I should have just bought just Oktoberfest, like a whole 12-pack of that. Because yeah,
And even that summer ale from them is not bad either.
the
Which
summer
name of
ale,
it?
yeah.
Summer
Yeah,
ale.
that-
Yep. You can't go wrong. Do you know
We
where?
got a
So
Ford truck.
right up the street from where we live, there was a Chili's that's over off of over the Mesa Riverview area. And Twitch will know where that is. There's a Chili. Me and my wife used to go there all the time just to drink their seasonal Sam Adams. I absolutely love that. I wasn't a big Sam Adams, just like the regular Sam Adams. I didn't really care for that as much, but the seasonal, I could get down on that. It was good.
Yeah, Kyle and Joe down there. The cherry wheat. The cherry wheat's amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say that one's pretty good.
Cherry
Hey, wait,
wheat.
is Devin still in here? Yeah, right. Hey, Code, do me a favor. Update me on the Lakers game, please. I don't want to actually turn it on. I'm afraid to watch it. The
They're
Nuggets
losing.
scare the hell out of me.
They're losing by 20.
The Nuggets scare the hell out of me. I don't want to watch that at all right now.
Oh wow. Yeah, you know what? I have totally been to the Arizona Wilderness Beer. It's on Country Club. Yeah, or whatever, Arizona Avenue. Yeah. That's actually a really good place to go drink.
Hey,
Yep.
Pratt, give Bearded Motivation his moment. Dave, we're waiting on you. What was your big life-changing event? Like we don't know what it is. Your 1,000 subscribers, we know.
Well, no, that happened today.
That wasn't today.
That wasn't today.
That
I
wasn't
want to hear
today.
about it. That's awesome.
Your wife's
There
pregnant.
it is. I am now saving $580 a month by switching
Oh,
to no truck payment as of today. Too bad.
Yeah. Right on,
In
man.
other words, he paid off his truck in full.
paid off his truck. All right. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, good. That's good.
You're like,
That's a hell of a moment. when
No,
you
I know
realize
the
you don't have a
feeling.
car
I know the
payment
feeling.
anymore.
I know. It is a big deal because like I paid off 2 cars and like once they're done, it's like fuck, jeez.
Dude, I've got a 2011 F-150 that's paid off, and as long as that thing's running, I'm going to drive it.
And those things will run into the ground. My
That's what I was gonna
mother-in-law
say, Ken.
had a Chevy Silverado for like 30 years, and she hit a cow.
oh my
It
God.
would have still been around. She hit a cow in Arizona. We're in major big city, and she hit a cow.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I can understand like a raccoon or a possum.
Deer, something
Or even
fat.
a deer, they dart out of nowhere. But cows are like, 8-foot long, 400-pound animals. No, bigger, like 800-pound. Like, how do you hit a cow? How does that happen?
You can
Hold
see
on,
that.
Story time.
You
Right,
know?
go.
So here's the thing. So Twitch will know exactly where I'm talking about. So south of Gilbert is a bunch of dairy farms, and it's open, like just single lane roads.
Thanks, Tomahawk.
And when you go down those, they're all stop signs, and you just go through fields of cows. And if you don't watch what you're doing early in the morning, cow
Totaled car.
Yeah, but it's a cow. It's not like some tiny little animal. We're talking about a massive cow here. Unless you hit like a calf.
Joe,
You know what I mean?
I'm kind of with you on this one, right? So I live in Kentucky. I mean, deer all over the place. They jump out in front of you. Deer
Right. I
jump out
understand
in
that.
front of you. A cow does not jump off the.
No,
It's there. So
it's just like did your mom accidentally hit the cow, or did your mom and the cow play chicken
or
and
was
the
she
cow should have moved?
Joe, it's 2020. It's 2020. We're not assuming anything anymore. That cow could have been like, what? Is that a white car?
Yeah, the cow went like this. The cow went like this. He went, huh, and it went.
Call me a hamburger, will you? Start charging at the car.
Oh, now he is a hamburger. So there you go.
So the worst part about it is that the farmer sued her and got the money for the cow because they, she hit the cow.
What?
So it was like $2,000 cow.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Cows
Yeah.
are worth a lot of money, man. Why do you
They
think
are,
like
they are.
cattle farmers have so much money? Because it's a good business, man. Between the milk and the meat and everything else on the planet, like a lot of money in a cow, man.
But the cow was in the road, right?
I
It's a
have
cow
to
in
say
the
that
road and
the
a car
story
in
I
the
got,
road
the cow, it was early in the
burgers
morning,
for dinner.
hard to see, and she hit this cow because he was just wandering around.
Where though?
I'm still not
Road
buying
or-
it.
I really want to hear how they argue this in court.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I'm not buying this.
Well, we
I think
apparently
the
lost
cow,
because we didn't
the
get
cow was
We-
in the road. Your mom was running late for something. The cow didn't want to move, and your mom said, "You know what? You might got 800 pounds, but I got about 600 horsepower. So
Hold
let's
on.
see who wins this one."
Hold on, my brain is stuck somewhere. You said the cow was wandering around. Was it wandering on the road or in the field?
wandering on the road. So it
Okay,
got
well,
out.
But again, how did she not see the cow?
It was early morning, so it was dusk.
I wasn't paying.
And you know what? So
No.
for our intents, and Twitch can confirm that in the morning in Arizona,
Oh,
if you
really?
get the sun coming in at a certain area, you cannot see anything coming in.
And
Especially
that's
if
great
it's
to
going
know
over
what you
the
guys were all
hills.
driving in the morning, man. That's
Oh, Twitch
Gary's saying
knows.
if you hit a
Twitch-
cow, it's automatically your fault.
yeah, well, in this case, yeah. I
Okay,
don't know
well
how
that's
she-
where I was. So that's where I was going because I'm trying to figure out why if the cow's on the road, why she's at fault. So okay, that explains it.
yeah,
Hey,
it was early
Cribs,
in the
what's
morning.
going
It was
on,
her
brother?
fault for hitting a cow. She should have seen it, but it was early in the morning, and here in Arizona, it's
that
like
cow.
it's
That poor cow didn't know what hit him. He was just out, doing cow stuff, eating the grass.
You can see it turning its head, seeing the headlights. Going,
Well, Gary can tell. I mean, Gary knows. Yeah, see, Gary's confirming AZ Sun is a killer. It's
No.
definitely a killer of cows.
No, Frank, we're all. I mean, we're not a bunch of nice guys here. The most important question was your mom okay?
My mother-in-law, thankfully, was okay.
Okay.
I think he would have. Wait, time out. Mother-in-law, don't lie. You were holding your breath on the other end of that phone, like. So how's mom? Are they gonna lock her up for this?
Yeah, she still lives with me. She did get a nice GMC Sierra out of the deal, so if that's any consolation to the cow story.
She'll probably have that
I'll
for
tell
30
you.
years until she gets another cow.
So what else? What's going on there? What else is going on, guys?
Don't everybody talk at once. There it goes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
gonna
was
say,
thinking.
so I was curious if we should even bring this up. That trend of people jumping in everyone's live streams when the host doesn't have an affiliate code, and someone jumps in and goes, "Hey, guess what? Use this code, save yourself money." Do you think that's cool, or do you think that's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's weird.
For me, I'm going to speak for myself. I would never jump in somebody else's live and give my codes.
yeah.
I'll put it that way.
I think that is kind of disrespectful, especially when it's not your channel, not your show.
Yeah, but yeah. You
The only way I find it,
your own medium.
the only real way I don't have an issue with it is if like you talk to them beforehand or something like that. Like if you knew they were going to have said company on the live and you knew they didn't have an affiliate code or anything with them, and then they reached out to you and said, "Hey, would you mind if I advertised my code?" Like just for example, it wasn't a live, but in a video I did recently, Brian from Beards and Banjos reached out and was like, "Hey man, I really like the video. Would you mind, if I shared my discount code to save some people some money?" He's like, "It's not an affiliate code, it's just a discount. I just saw you didn't have one, so would you mind if I shared it in the comments?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, have fun, bro. Absolutely."
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Well, and it's respectful, right? Because he's asking prior for permission
Right.
and not just assuming. And that's the problem, is the assumption piece of, because that somebody else, there's somebody else's stream. Yeah, right on. Go ahead, kid.
I mean, even on the opposite of that, so Chris used my code one time on one of his streams, and he called me to make sure he could use it.
I talked to Ken about that and went, "Hey, I've got this company on. I know you've got a discount code. Would you mind, having it down below?" Just like I've talked with Joe about it when I've got minors coming into a live feed. I've got a discount code, but Joe's is an affiliate, and I would rather promote Joe's than my own, so Joe could possibly get something out of it.
It's like when you do a video, when you do a review, and then someone else like in the comments like puts their channel in there, like, "Oh, I did a review on this also," and links their video.
I removed that like
immediately delete and block whoever did that. Like it's just automatic. Like that's how I handle that. But yeah.
It's all about respect at the end of the day for all of us. We all just need to respect each other and
So I'm gonna say that point, and that goes further than just discount codes. And that's the thing and I've talked about this. We've talked about it a couple times, and the bearded drama that happens out of just being disrespectful. It's just disrespectfulness mostly. I when I look at it, I try to go break down what is it that creates some of this drama that we see as grown men that we should be trying to avoid. And I think a lot of it has to do with just disrespectfulness. Realizing that maybe a company they're a business and they're trying to keep themselves afloat. They're trying to do something new to help their family. We don't know. It could be a whole lot of things. But I think the disrespect, if you think about it, how can I be respectful? I think that solves a lot of the problems, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, if you want to take that respect thing one step further, I get where I've got a relationship with Ken. Would I ever go on a show and trash his stuff? No. But you have certain people out there who, let's just say, work for bigger companies out there who feel they're entitled because of that company. And they just start trashing people's live streams. They trash people's videos going, X company did it first. X company's doing it better. This company copied that company, and it's like, reel yourself in. How many unique scents are there out there in the market? Everyone's got a woodsy scent. Everyone's got a bourbon scent. Everyone's got a tobacco scent.
Barbershop.
Yeah, CBD.
Every company has a barbershop. Even if it's a little different, if it's a little twist, it's still barbershop.
Yeah, every company now is getting into CBD because it's the latest, greatest thing. It's beautiful for your beard. It's great for this. It's great for that. But you got to hear, blah company did it first. And it's like, knock it off. Joe busts his butt hard. Ken busts his butt. Johnny's giving up blood, in Twitch.
Pretty recently, too.
Yeah. That stream you ran, man, that deserves all kinds of respect, But it's like I see too many people going, my channel should be here, so let me go destroy that channel.
I think that has something to do with some of the ego that gets involved. And I was thinking about this also. As a creator, and this is us creators too, you have this sense of ego and pride about what you're doing. And sometimes I think that gets in people's way of being able to use better judgment because they hear critiques, they hear something negative about either their company or their videos, and then they just go absolutely bonkers. And then, they let that anger out. And once that anger's out, that's when that disrespectful stuff just lights up. And then all of a sudden, everybody's pissed off in the community again.
Yeah, but there's also interesting ways to do it. Like, I got feedback from Ferocious today when I did my Fruit Loops face-off thing. He put in there, I've never had my oil compared to a feeling beard of Cremo before. And he goes, that's something I need to look into. But when he turned it around on me right down below, he goes, the only category you did not review was, will you get your money back if you're unhappy? And he's like, well, we'll do that. We've got your beard and your back. And I'm like, okay, well, you took a negative and you just turned it into a positive for your company.
Right. And that's
Well, I
that's
think-
a critique. It's a critique. Go ahead, Joe.
I think something else that gets forgotten here, and it's something that I think we're all a little bit guilty of at times here as reviewers and anybody in the community really, is that we forget that, yes, okay, you know, and I'm just throwing some names out here, right? Ruddy Man, Chronic, Chesapeake, you know, Barden, whoever. Yeah, they're all companies, sure, but they're all men too. Like, they're all people. And sooner or later, nobody's impervious to things. Something's going to piss you off at some point, and nobody's perfect. But just like any other guy on the market, sooner or later, they hit that tipping point and they're going to do something about it. Whether it be the right thing to do or not, they're going to react because they've hit their point of, okay, enough's enough. I'm tired of hearing this, and I'm going to say something now.
Yeah.
True. That's a truth to that. And I think that there's a way of doing it and a way of not doing it. It just depends on the tool that you have to be able to handle things like that. I choose to do it in a different way than another person would.
Yeah.
But but you should not be walked on. And that's another thing that I don't believe that you should be walked on either. I mean, there's a fine balance between somebody doing their thing and maybe giving you some critique and then trying to walk all over you. What do you think, Twitch?
No, I think like what Joe said, man. You know, and Ken's right. It's about respect. You know, respect's not it's earned, and if you give respect to somebody, they're gonna give it right back. The moment someone gets disrespectful, as a man, it does hurt your ego. I think a lot of time we can just put our ego aside. It'd be a lot easier, but again, being a man means, you know, you gotta stand your ground sometimes. And it's like Joe said, sometimes you get to that point, and when you get to that point, you do say things that are reckless, hurtful to others, and you don't really think because you say it out of anger. And a lot of time, like, I'll just come out and say, I know, like, can you say, you know, God bless and stuff like that. You know, Cribs does this thing too, and like I said, I try to live, you know, by like WWJD. As cheesy as that may sound, at the end of the day, like, what would Jesus do in this scenario? Or whoever, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, if you believe in something, you know, in another higher power, or whatever, you know, or if you have somebody in your life that you look up to, like, you know, like a dad or a grandpa, like, what would my grandpa, what would my dad, or, you know, whoever do in this scenario? Step back for a second, and you just realize that's not about your ego. It's about teaching moment, teaching another human being how to fix something, and in a healthy way.
Everybody something.
But it always happens. It just happens that sometimes just you get blocked because you get so angry, and then you just say something, you know, stupid, juvenile, and just reckless. And at the end of the day, it just ends up stirring more drama. But two wrongs don't ever make it right. And
True. You know who I have, and this is going to be a little bit. He's in the stream, so I see what Chris has been working on. I mean, this guy has put in some freaking work into the way that he's gone about his life. And I see it every time he does one of these videos where he's trying to help other people out. I think if we had a lot more of these Chris's in our community where they're just trying to benefit other people completely, and there's a lot of them in here. Ken, Joe, I mean, I hang out with these guys, Twitch, Johnny. I mean, all of these guys are my friends because those are the ways that they choose to participate in life. I think if other people took that example, and Chris is a prime example, his videos are awesome. He's reaching out to a lot of different people that are maybe struggling right now and being a benefit. And that's the type of community that I really enjoy because that's what I'm all about.
See, put up Swag's comment. I agree with that 100%. And that's exactly what I'm trying to teach my kids. Be who you are. Be that stand-up guy no matter what. I mean, I've got my failures. I've got my screw-ups. My screw-ups, unfortunately, are very well documented, you know?
Yeah, I am how I am. I can't be any other way.
Yeah.
So when you see me in a live and I go off on something, like chances are I've probably gone off already about the same thing earlier during the day. You know.
Oh,
that's how I am.
I've been keeping my mouth shut on certain things because I'm not sure how I want to say it yet. But when I do it, it's going to be a good one. That's all I can put it. It's going to be a good one.
I've got one of those too. And there's one major thing that bugs me, and I pretty much stay quiet about it, but same thing. I think sometimes it's easy to say something before we're actually prepared to say it, and then you don't say it the way that you intend to say it.
Yeah, and that's why, especially with this, what I want to talk about, I'm really planning this one out. And hey, Gary, I saw your comment. I'm doing good. I could be doing better, but I'm doing good.
No, it's not you, Gary.
No, hey, Chris, how's the sober life going? I'm doing good. I could be doing better because I've had some alcohol, but not like I used to. So
It's moderation's, everything in moderation. It's okay,
Yeah. Moderate. Don't go nuts over there.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's a word I've never learned, so that's why I try to avoid it.
You know how you get a hold of me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And you,
Moderate.
Moderate, it's empty.
Ah.
I'm going to tell you this, that I miss drinking for the fact that I miss the beers and the different types of beers and all the microbrews. I don't miss the hangover at all, like zero. And I don't know anybody who does, but I don't miss the hangover or the spends or the next day part. And I've enjoyed my life not having that piece.
Did Gary just quote Dory?
yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Keep on swimming. Is that what he said?
That's awesome. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I started planning like my drinking for the next day. Like I know tonight, right? If I drink a lot and I like a hangover, I know my wife is gonna want to go on a hike in the woods. Like I know it already. It doesn't matter what time she goes to bed or what she does. She will go for a hike tomorrow morning and drag my ass with me. So I know like I have to like limit myself to the one drink I have, and that's it for the rest of the night. Because if I wake up with a hangover tomorrow, I'm gonna be hiking in the damn woods, hungover, dealing with two screaming kids that don't want to hike, and it's a whole fight. It's a whole fucking fight. Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Come on, man. I drink like once a month.
Yeah.
Seriously.
There was one time, like we went on. It was like pretty much like a bender. We were drinking for hours, And then the next day, she's like, "Oh, we're gonna do this 5K," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "I can't do a 5K." And she's like, "No, we're going," and I'm like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yep. Fuck that. I'm not in the military anymore. I don't run after I've been drinking all night. No.
I didn't run. I walked. I lightly jogged, and then because at the finish line at the 5K there was pizza, so it was a pizza 5K. Yeah.
Oh my god! Take care, Dave. We'll see you tomorrow night on the hike, brother.
See you, Dave. Hey, Pratt, can you put Jamie Bratt's comment up there for the last one?
Beta, I didn't see you come in. Welcome, Beta.
Who was it? Oh, there it is.
Jamie Bratt. Yeah, there you go. Spend that energy perfecting your craft, and it will show in the end. Absolutely. I think this is great advice for more people. If we would just spend the time perfecting what we do and not focus on other people sometimes. And I'm not talking about anybody here specifically. I'm just saying we collectively, right? If we'd spend more time on our stuff and not worry about others, I mean, we would exactly what she said.
Yeah, well, I think that's the whole thing is if you think about it, what other people have as opinions of you is none of your business.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I've definitely been more than a little bit guilty of driving myself crazy with numbers, like to the point where I'm actually sitting there checking everyone else's channel, like what they do this week. Did they get past me? Did they go past me? Did they gain more subs? Did they do this? I drive myself nuts with it, and it's not even for any other reason than I just want the channel to keep. My biggest fear is that if my channel is just going to stop, and then it's going to be like, well, who the hell wants to watch Joe, and who wants to work with Joe, and there's going to be no more launches on the channel, no more nothing, and I'm just going to be some idiot on YouTube talking shit.
It's only going to stop if you stop, man. That's the only way it can stop.
Brother, we've all been there. Look at my channel updates where I'm like, thanks for watching, because without you, I'd just be some idiot talking to a camera on the internet,
Yeah. I don't think like that or like want to like stop doing stuff on my channel because I genuinely like to make videos and I like the editing process and all that stuff. So like if nobody watches my stuff, I mean it's fine, whatever.
I have a question I want to put out in the chat here. An honest question. I'm going to ask the men on the panel here, right? And I think my brother's watching, so this should be fun.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to ask the panel, and I'm going to ask everyone watching, because I want to prove a point here, because he made a comment the other day that, don't worry, I'll be back for a video soon. They haven't looked too good without me. Which way are the videos better here, with or without Nick in them? And don't hold back on this one.
See you, Swag.
I didn't watch it because I didn't see Nick's face in the thumbnail. So no, I'm kidding. No.
Nice.
So I guess it's my turn then, huh? All right, Joe.
This is sibling rivalry. That's all this is.
Yeah, all right, Joe. Here's my answer. You may not like it. Get you and your brother out of the video. Turn it over to Sammy. You'll be at 1,000 subscribers tomorrow.
She is cuter than you guys. Yeah.
Did you see the look on Joe's face? He's like,
He knows you're right though.
Sam can pick up the bottle of beard oil and go, no, bye. And we get 1,000 views. Like,
Thanks.
So true.
The company goes out of business. They're like, the girl didn't like it.
okay, I'll say it like this for real. If you're actually out there watching, if you would actually talk more in the damn video like you did in the beginning, other than yes, it'd be a good video.
that's what you did to Johnny.
I broke Johnny. I win.
Must be a drink.
That's alcohol abuse.
Are you trying to say he's the Ed McMahon to Joe's Johnny?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I called Nick in the beginning. If Nick would talk more, they'd have a great back and forth. But Joe carries everything, and he goes to Nick, and Nick's like, "What? Am I supposed to talk?"
What was the
Well,
best
usually-
one, Joe? The
there's usually
sailor.
a
What was
Nick
it?
in the
Sailor bar.
Huh?
Sailor bar. What was it? The sailor bar. What was it?
No, Pirate Bar. I turned to Nick. I literally turned to Nick in a review and I said, you got the pirate from Badass Beard Care. You've had it. What's it smell like? And he went, it's just got that good old-fashioned pirate smell. You know, when you walk into a pirate bar, that smell. And literally on the live, on the video, if you go back and watch, you can see me go, like, what the hell did you just say? How many pirate bars have you walked into recently exactly? I just want to know.
Yes.
But those were his exact words.
Nick's best video was the Instagram one he did when I sent him that thing by Fable, and he had
Gary,
Pop-Tart wrappers.
put up Gary's comment. Who's this Nick guy?
Poor Nick. Leave Nick alone. He's just trying to be a boss.
Have a good night, Corey.
Joe, I have a hashtag for Nick to answer that question. That's why I love Barbado Joe.
Later, Corey.
What else do pirates smell like?
They've been.
Listen, we got off the video and I literally turned to him and I'm like, what the hell did you just say? I'm like, and mind you, we shot that video 4 times and that was the best I got out of it. So I was like, we're done. That's it. I'm putting the video up. I'm done. I've had enough.
I love brothers. I love siblings because they will keep you accountable.
Did he
One
explain what
more dumbass pirate comment. I was going to bust a bottle over his head. That was going to be the video.
That video would have went viral.
Like what's the pirate
You wanna
bar?
pirate him?
It's called The Pirate.
Yeah.
No, I mean like what's a pirate bar? Did he explain?
I have no idea. He's the one who said it. Why are you asking me?
No, I thought like maybe off camera if you some details on what exactly a pirate bar is. Like
He had no idea either. He doesn't know. In lives, he just talks. Like in the video, he just talks. And then afterwards, even he'll go, what the hell was I talking about? And I'm like, the hell you asking me for? You're the one who said it.
There was a pirate bar on Bar Rescue that John Tapper saved.
No, he didn't save it. It still folded.
Yeah, but it was a pirate bar.
It was.
Yeah,
He tried to turn it into a business-friendly bar for all the corporations in the area.
And she put it back to the pirate bar, and it
And
died.
they went back out of business. I guess she showed John Taffer. Like,
they're like, we really love that pirate theme.
We really want this pirate bar. Jeez.
listen, I don't know what the pirate bar smells like, guys. I have zero clue. My brother said it, and all I could think of was, you know, if he's talking about like that traditional pirate kind of smell, right? That can't smell good because those guys were out at sea for months at a time. They didn't shower, they didn't bathe, they drank all the time, they slept with whatever was near them. Like, it couldn't have smelled good. So now I'm like, we just offended badass beard care too. Good job, Nick. Way to go.
So now that we're done picking on Nick, we got to pick on Code. How does he have merchandise and we don't know about it? How is Scott sporting an official Beard Code T-shirt? How, Code?
Whoa, Code, what happened?
Yeah,
Jokic picked up his yes. Get him out of there. That big, giant, weird ass should be a point guard in a center body. Get him out of here.
That shirt was privately made.
Scott made that?
Yeah.
Why?
Scott made his own Devon shirt.
Yeah.
That's a little creepy, but still.
Joe, they don't have any guards, but I promise you.
He's just supporting the.
Yeah.
I promise you, if Murray starts going off, they're going to sick LeBron on him. He ain't going off for 50. Unless they let him go off and they just worry about everybody else. He can go for 50 if the rest of the team puts up 10. That's only 60 points. Lakers still win.
Yeah, see, look at Devin's comment. See.
What happened? What did I miss now? Oh, Scott had the shirt. Oh, okay.
Have you guys seen Twitch's new shirts? Those are pretty cool.
Joe, they are my son's favorite team. They need to lose. That's a true parent. Way to go, Joe. That's well done, sir.
To lose.
That's right, because his son is really into the sports facts and things like that. I think into the basketball stuff, right?
Listen, if you follow sports at all, the Denver Nuggets are scary as hell right now. They've been down 3-1 in a series twice now. And both times they went, yeah, it's fine, no big deal. Went out and won 3 in a row and said, adios. They just beat the Clippers. Like, no, these guys, they're scary. And I don't want to watch the game because every time I turn it on, the Lakers start losing. So I'm afraid to even watch right now.
Did you guys see who won MVP?
Yeah, Giannis. I know. He really deserved it too, right, Ken?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He really, he was the best player in the league, right? I'm sorry. How are the Bucks doing right now?
It's a regular season award, Joe. I felt like at 35, 17 years in the league, LeBron deserved that this year. That was my opinion.
LeBron. Change your tune.
All right. I mean, I can give you somebody else, but it's still not Giannis.
Who cares?
The other guy plays for Miami.
LeBron.
Code's weighing in. I think him and Joe are in the.
Yeah.
You're right, Code.
Whatever.
You're right.
Devin, I love you, but whatever, bro.
But Jimmy Butler is the other guy I thought should have been in the MVP conversation because he has taken that Miami team and turned them into a contender, like literally by himself. So
Barbaro Joe said, Ken, he's gone. I hope you enjoyed him. You're right. 20 minutes after they lost that last game, he unfollowed every teammate on social media.
Yeah.
He's coming to LA.
That's class.
And Milwaukee knew that. If Milwaukee knew that if they did not put somebody around him and they did not win a championship this year, he was probably going to be gone.
He's coming to LA.
Nah, they can't afford him.
Yes, they can. They have a max slot left.
Do they?
Yeah, it was there for Kawhi last season until he played him out and made a ditch move to go to the Clippers. How'd that work out for him, by the way?
Gotcha.
It's still sitting there. So
there you go.
I'm just saying.
The Lakers.
Well, then he would be the best player on the Lakers.
That's funny. That's funny. You know, LeBron's going to be on the Mount Rushmore of basketball when this is all done, right?
He will. I mean, he really will. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Johnny, play a new drinking game. Every time Joe says LeBron, take a shot.
I'm not even – listen, I am far from – like I said before, Mike is the best. Mike is the greatest of all time. He was a murderer. But 23 for the Lakers, how's that? Now I'm not going to let you get a shot in. There you go. How's that one?
If you look at the chat, I'd be dead. Every other comment is LeBron on it.
He'd be shot all night. Shots all night.
I'm all out. This is the last bit I got, so that's it.
Wouldn't
What are
be
you
the first
drinking
time
tonight,
you fell
Twitch?
asleep in that seat.
What's that?
What are you drinking tonight? Water?
I hear you.
Nah, just a Bud Light, man.
There
Hey,
you
what's
go.
everybody got in beard tonight, by the way? Did we discuss that?
No, I don't think we
I
have.
said-
Let's
I
do
said
it.
I haven't.
Do it. What's everybody got in beard, including the our lovely audience?
Yeah, what's everyone got in beard?
Clever
You know
beard.
what I got? I got beard
Pumpkin
man.
spice beard oil.
Oh, yuck.
Beard forever.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Hey,
beard
which
forever.
one?
Leave me alone. I'm getting my basic bitch on tonight. All right, screw.
What do you got? What do you got in, Chris?
Clever beards, pumpkin spice beard butter.
Nice. And Ken's already told us he had
The Savior.
the Savior, which
Yeah, the
is
Savior.
Fable.
Savior.
Twitch, what do you got?
Favorite Fable trick.
Cheshire. Cheshire.
Did you hear the way he said that? Did you hear it?
Cheshire.
Did you hear the way he said that, Johnny? Just saying. Yeah, I got some Artius Man restoration butter in.
Doesn't it bother you?
Again, what's the smell on that?
How it's down?
Go ahead. Sorry, Johnny.
No, like I was just saying, like I look at the label. What you just did with the label, you had
Yeah,
to.
no, it
rotate-
does bother me. That bothers the hell out of me. I really wanted it all lined up like this, basically. So here's your M, right? I want it to all line up uniform, if you will, and it doesn't do that, and that does irk me quite a bit because when I put it away, I'm like, so do I put the M in the front, or do I put the name facing the right way, or what do I do? What do I? To the point where I went out and bought some double-sided tape, right? So I'm gonna peel the label off.
Italian OCD in action, right there.
I'm gonna do it. I have to. I don't have a choice because it's driving me insane.
That's what I said in my review. I couldn't take that. I looked at it. I'm like, and I was like, man, if it just lined up, you know, like.
I never paid attention to it.
Not an Artius Man fan, Joe. I understand. I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. No, I love.
So
Everyone knows I love Joe. This is amazing.
I think Johnny may be right. I'm gonna play something here real quick. All right.
Okay.
Cheshire.
You guys hear that?
Cheshire.
Hendrick.
Johnny's right.
Okay, wait, time out. I'm sorry.
In the movie.
Who says the chick on Google who can barely even say most people's names is right?
That's how Al says it in the movie.
Get her time out. Get her to say a street name. Go ahead. And you'll find out real quick that she can't pronounce things right either. Just because you guys think it sounds right doesn't mean it's right.
It's the Nile. It's the Nile.
Oh, no, we're starting that again.
Cheshire.
Tell her to pronounce gabagool. Watch what you get.
How do
She
you
don't know what the hell she's talking about.
How do you spell that?
Nothing like gabagool.
Hey, practitioner, you ever put in like Stapley on the GPS and she says Stapley?
Oh yes. Yeah. So it's because it butchers all the names in Arizona, like literally all of them.
Barbado
are
Joe
somebody's
to the
last name.
rescue.
Right.
Put Joe's comment up.
No, what does he got?
Put Joe's comment up.
Yeah,
I'm saying it the proper English way. You guys are saying it like heathens. There you go.
Yeah, and I'm checking out the official Disney. So hold on.
Yeah, well, whatever she says in Disney, that's what it is.
Who says Disney is God?
Because it's their character.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Did Disney write the Alice in Wonderland books?
Make the movie.
Huh?
Make the movie. Any
They
pronunciation.
made the movie. They didn't write the books and create the character.
Your pronunciation in text.
They didn't write the book and create the character. So how do you know how that author wanted you to pronounce it? Maybe for years everybody's been butchering her poor character.
We'll go to the author's grave. We'll resurrect his corpse to pronounce the fucking name of the cat, and then we'll.
Everybody wants to know why I love Johnny so much. These moments like these where he actually entertains me in these back and forths.
Hey, Joe.
This is why Johnny Grooms is amazing.
Yeah, Joe, shut up. I don't know if this is going to play it too well, but according to the Disney movie,
A Cheshire cat.
Cheshire. See?
Once again, though, Disney did not create the character, nor did they write the book. They simply profited off of somebody else's hard work.
I learned how to pronounce the damn name. It's from the movie.
I actually saw somebody post the other day saying, man, Disney deserves so much credit for these amazing Marvel characters they created. And I went, I'm sorry. What in the world did you just say?
Oh yeah, that's different.
Who said that? I gotta pay for business.
It was on Facebook. It was on Facebook. I was like, who said this? Why did you say this?
Yeah.
So, by the way, what is Cheshire? What is the scent profile on that?
Oh, it's kind of like a cologne kind of scent.
Awesome. That's the scent
I was
profile.
about to Google what is the Cheshire Cat, so explain exactly what the cat is. What the
Awesome.
Is it awesome? Nice.
Like a
I have
clean,
not had a bet.
like a clean soapy cologne.
Oh, nice.
You said you got like ocean breeze in it too, right?
It's got a bunch of stuff in there. I'm trying to find it right now.
Is it
Where's
like one
Gary?
of those?
Gary was just in
aqua
here.
colones?
Now when we're talking about his stuff, Gary's nowhere to be found.
The one that I got is completely different. I got the first run of it that he didn't keep.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. You got the first run and then he decided to switch off to the other one.
He changed everything but the orange. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Good
interesting.
scent. Very fresh.
I like it though.
Did you like it though? Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Oh yeah.
Gary doesn't make bad products. They're really good. I've enjoyed all of the products that I've gotten from him. I have like a whole like stack of I'm gonna go review these and I have to just get it because it's like a month of like I basically have a month worth of Chesapeake.
Wow.
I got just so much stuff. So what do you have in
Oh,
beard,
yeah.
Twitch? I don't think we said what you had.
Yes, we did, didn't
Yeah.
No.
Cheshire.
we? Yeah.
You had Cheshire. Okay,
Okay.
oh, you did. Okay, I thought we were just talking about the cat. I thought.
Remember, that's how we
I thought were just
reignited
like-
the whole thing because he said it the right way.
That popped
Oh,
off.
okay, so that makes sense. I was like, okay, where did this whole Cheshire discussion came from?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Chesapeake, we just talk about it. I got Beard Mana, and I'm going to tell you the boys are good. The only thing that I wish about Beard Mana is that they had either a bomb or a butter. But their scents are amazing.
I did say that in my review. I was joking with him, but I was being honest. I mean, maybe instead of making shirts and hats, they can go make a butter
Or a bomb.
Yeah.
or a butter
Or a bomb.
or a butter. We want them to make money, Johnny.
Yeah, the butter. That's the only thing that I will say that was the only critique I had because the scents are amazing. I thought the beard oil was good. So
Andy, you did a review this week for Iowa Beard Co., right?
I
Or
did
you
an
guys did an
unboxing. Yes, we
Unboxing,
did our
okay.
unboxing with the ghoulish. What do you think?
The video was good. I've never actually tried Iowa. I've got to buy from them pretty soon.
In fairness, we did not say it was about Iowa. Andy simply said it was brought to you by Iowa. So they're like our sponsors for the evening. They're like watching an NBA game, and at the end, they're like, the NBA on TNT brought to you by Honda. You don't actually talk about Honda through the whole game. They just happen to sponsor the show.
That's right. So he has a discount tonight, fall 20, and I suggest everybody go try out. I have 2 of their scents. I don't have all of them. The originals are really good too. I've heard. Haven't tried them, but I have the collaboration that Beards and Banjos did with them, which I really like.
He didn't want to say it.
Did you see me?
He didn't want to say it because he knew I was. I'm sorry. I created like a Twitch inside of Frack. He's like, nope, Joe's going to jump on it. I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying it the right way. Slowing it down.
Did you say it?
That shirt is pretty bad. That hitchhiker shirt is awesome. I really like that.
Yeah, did you guys? I showed you guys that already. So this is the hitchhiker
Ooh,
shirt.
you got a candle too. Look at that, and a beanie.
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah,
he's on
phone
his-
case too. What?
I have like
eyeballing
2
that
of
phone
his
case.
shirts because I like the artwork so much, and I almost was like, "There's."
I
have the shirt, but I don't have the black pearl.
I like the artwork. I need to try more from Iowa. The only thing I've ever tried from them really is their one oil. That was it.
Which one?
The tobacco bitters.
Oh,
And,
I've heard that's really
that
good.
one.
You know
Again,
what?
in fairness, I got to try it for about a week. The bottle's almost empty, and it wasn't me who used it all. So,
Oh.
you know how that works.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this hitchhiker scent, Halloween scent. Okay, I could fit this in it.
I remember that.
It's good. It's
I remember
behind
that
me.
feeling. I'm just gonna go grab that one real quick.
Marshmallow, orange, and pineapple.
The pineapple is crazy. Like pineapple is Caden's thing, right? And anything that he sees with pineapple, he's got, you got to buy that. But I like the shirt, and then I was like, oh, and there's a oil and balm to go with it. It's fall, like cool.
Okay.
The same way with the shirt for the. I have to go get Black Pearl now because I got the shirt that I thought was like so badass.
What Code just said has got me thinking. All right, so what does Hitchhiker actually smell like?
Oh, what do you think, Code? What do you think? Give a good description on this one.
What does it actually smell like?
Fall leaves with some other fruitiness to it, and it's distinct.
To me, certain scent profiles definitely should be dialed up a little bit more. Don't get me wrong. Like I think if you're doing a cologne, it should be a little bit on the stronger side because it's meant for others to kind of catch that smell, and stuff like that. But I don't know, certain like fruitier ones and stuff, when they power that up, they become like so overpowering. It's crazy.
Okay, well, I finally found it. Cheshire's official scent is a crisp, clean, and fresh cologne style sure to tantalize the imagination. A combination of crisp ocean mist, fiery orange embers, and chocobola wood.
Ooh.
That sounds really
I told you it was awesome.
That sounds nice.
I'm a big fan
What's
of the
Jamie
aqua
talking about?
flavors.
What's like the Dole Whip? Is that Hitchhiker?
Yeah.
Knew I had that scent profile somewhere, damn it.
I had it. I had everybody, and everybody in my house smelled something different. Everybody, both my sons liked it, but they all brought out some different thing. I got the like fall leaves out of it. I was like fall leaves. I think I with some fruitiness. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot.
You know what I can't stand right now? Like trying to fill out like what country you're from and all that stuff, and checking out and everything. Like, so I got to put United States.
Oh, to buy the stuff.
We're
I was
living
like,
in the age of computers. It should be able to fucking locate me. Anyway, yeah.
I
So
think you're
I've-
right. I think GeoID, yeah, geocode, yeah. It should do that. I mean, get your IP address. It should know where you're. But I guess
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like an
Come on,
assumption.
man. Come on.
Automation.
So I've got to wait until October because I've used my beard budget for this month. But October, I'm coming for that Dole Whip.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It is really, really good.
That's awesome.
It's unique. And and I like Justin a lot as a person. I like his artwork. I like the artwork that he's getting. And the guy was just super nice and just humble. He's kind of like Adam. I think Adam, and I think maybe it's the Midwest thing. I don't know. Adam's the same. How was your live stream, by the way, Joe, with Adam last?
He's not there.
Joe had to go run to Sammy.
He walked
Sorry.
out. I'm like, hey, where'd he go?
That was funny.
Phil says,
Yeah, I'm like,
"What's the beard
remember-
budget?"
Yeah. So what's up with the beard budget? Why do you how much have you allotted yourself as a beard budget?
I
You know
I budget myself like we don't really have a set number, but it all depends on the month and how much extra we have.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like a percent of something. Yeah.
Yeah,
percent.
I mean, it's kind of a loose term, I guess. But I had that spent before Monday, and then after Dan's stream, and then after Joe's stream last night, I spent more. So
I know.
With the
you know,
code,
the
it comes out
problem
to
is, what's
Ken,
that?
brother,
with the code, it comes out to 2133 for oil and balm.
Wow,
Wow.
So it's not bad. 2133
good
for the
price.
for the combo.
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn good for Iowa right there. That's with the code tonight. The code that's scrolling on the bottom there.
Ken, brother, don't worry. I feel you. I've got a Chesapeake Ready Man Johnny Slicks budget, and then I've got everything
Oh,
else. that's gotta
shit.
last
I just
me the month.
remembered.
Yeah.
I spent like a lot on Chesapeake today. I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna get yelled at.
I mean,
What-
Right
what is
behind you,
your-
Johnny. Watch out.
Chris, you have, and that's an interesting discussion because I don't have any affiliates and I don't have anybody. I mean, I have one guy from England that said I could be his affiliate and his kind of discount code. I don't get any money for it. I've never gotten any money, but
Yeah.
as an affiliate, kind of almost, I don't say it's an ambassador, but maybe, I don't know if that's what you guys can,
No,
is
no,
an affiliate
ambassador.
an ambassador? I don't know what the
No,
difference
no,
is.
two totally separate different things.
Okay, so with an affiliate, do you feel like you have to go and purchase a set number every month of no?
The reason I do it with Chesapeake is Gary's a vet. I always support veteran companies first. The way Gary has treated me and the way his products work in my beard are the two biggest reasons I keep going back to Chesapeake time and time and time again. Just like with Johnny Slicks, it works beautiful in my beard. The way he's treated me, the relationship I have with him, makes me want to go back. And same with Ruddy Man. King Tingle is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
He is. How does
So
now,
because
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, because of that, they go right to the top of my X list. I know you do, Gary. That's why my shipping takes forever, but I love you anyway.
I will
But
be
your
honest
shipping
with you.
takes
I
forever
get
because
about.
you live all the way across the country.
There's another
Yeah.
stream on right now?
Is there?
Yeah, Whiskers and Whiskey.
Oh, really?
Oh.
No, there isn't.
Well, that makes
Is there?
sense.
Whiskers
Yeah,
and Whiskey,
on-
Flying Beardsman's live.
Oh,
So what you saying, Brack?
Oh, well,
I get it. So I'm kind of. I know that I only have a certain per month. I'm probably spending. I can usually buy. I should say every paycheck, I can buy 1 or 2 companies, and that's it. And that's if I go. Like I bought this last time. I bought The Hitchhiker, and then I bought Copper John's Nightfall because I just couldn't go without it. I was like, I gotta try that because I saw Joe's feedback on it. Right? Did you try Copper John's Nightfall, or was that somebody else?
We did Nightfall, we did
That's right.
Mountain
That's what I
River, and we did Summer Citrus.
Right.
Um,
And so I
The
saw
only
his
big
review.
purchase I made recently, because unfortunately I can't really do that stuff at the moment. The only thing I actually purchased recently was Cheshire. I just had to have it.
Cheshire. Say
Cheshire.
it right, you freaking Italian. Cheshire.
Cheshire.
Oh, I need my
Listen,
British
you,
friends now.
you need to relax over there, okay?
Hey, what's up, Devin?
I forgot about this.
Don't do that.
So Twitch, what do you have? What is your what do you get like? Do you just how do you do your review? Do you decide what you're gonna buy? Do you just go through like a, hey, I saw that on a live stream, I need to go pick it up, or are you like kind of methodical? Like I have a list and I'm gonna go buy this. Now I'm gonna go buy this.
The list that I'm currently using is any company that donate to the fundraiser. I'm buying from them first to kind of show it that they could get on, whether it's a combo or an oil, or whatever product to buy from them. That's the list that I'm going at right now. Consistently being Chesapeake, of course, just because I do the monthly subscription for them, so they obviously I get every month from them. But yeah, the list I'm going through is that, and I just generally choose whatever scent. I don't really, go with the scent that everybody may be reviewing that week or whatever. I just go with whatever I feel like, would be cool. Whether it's, the low-key one or whatever, because I know a lot of people got that underrated scent that they don't sell much of and that they really like. So I'll go ahead and grab that, and then, maybe like a cologne scent, because I'm really drawn to those cologne scent oils too. So that's how I go about it.
That's cool.
I'll tell you, it's rough not being able to grab some of the things you want to though right now. Like it definitely bothers you. It starts to it gets to your psyche even sometimes. But however, with the way things are and stuff like that, you just have to remind yourself, like, listen, spending the 40 on a combo from somebody or whatever, that means we're having eggs 3 times a week next week, like 3 days a week for a couple days.
Yeah.
So-
Totally get you.
This may sound screwed up, but seeing how I'm the only one on the panel that's monetized, that AdSense revenue helps fund the beard budget to help keep things going.
That's what I'm trying to get there. That's what I'm trying to get there. I want that to happen so I can continue my addiction. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to you, Chris.
Ken, you're starting to do pretty well. You got the website going. You maybe got. Now, are you going to put some? Is your idea to put money back into the pure? Like that's whatever I've allotted, I get from affiliates. I'm just going to put back into the channel.
Yeah, I mean, so
Hey,
the way that I
Pratt,
handled.
Gary's got something he wants to do. Scroll up a little bit. He wants to talk about November scent of the month. Sorry, guys.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
He wants.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Gary wants to release it tonight. He said, talk about it.
Does he want to release it tonight? He's saying he wants to release November's. I don't know if he wants to do it now.
No, scroll up a little bit. He wants to talk about it.
Okay.
You want to release it now after I just bought the. Anyway, all right.
Actually, well, what he's saying is, can he release it here with us clowns? Does that mean tonight?
Joe, he probably wants to do like he did in that live stream that I
Not
had. with
tonight. See?
Art-
Not tonight, fool.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that
artwork.
makes sense.
The
Yeah, you
artwork,
can
Joe.
always do that, Gary. You're welcome to do that.
Absolutely, Gary. Absolutely. You can release it in here with us. I don't know why anyone would want to subject themselves to that, but we appreciate it, sir.
We're always happy to do that. So go ahead, Ken. What were you? That's awesome, though, Gary. Ken, what was your thoughts behind? Because you kind of are you're now getting to that point to where, and I think all of us need to think about that. Once we get monetized,
Oh, wait.
we have to decide where we're going to put the budget. So what is your plans?
Gary wants to know if he can do it with all 6 of us on a later night. So therefore, Twitch and Ken would both have to agree to come back for that one.
Absolutely cool.
I'll come back.
later together. I saw it. Like the 6 of you later together. I'll probably send it. But anywho, Gary, hell yeah, send me artwork. I'd love to see it.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
October. Hell yeah.
Oh, for release.
Review an oil only. Oh, how to the what?
Yeah, we release it here. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gary.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm-
Thanks,
I'm
Gary. I
Definitely
appreciate
down, yeah,
that.
for sure.
Wait, it's Prax channel, so we're like,
You
oh
can
yeah,
always-
yeah.
You guys are all. This isn't my channel. This is our show.
This is Prax. In all fairness, here, this is Prax channel, but we started this together. You know, this
I
is
did. Absolutely.
this is a group. Like even to the point where I've told Prax in the past, like if he can't make it, create the link, and I'll host it on his channel for him. I don't care. Like this is
Yeah, absolutely.
our
This is
thing,
about
man.
numbers.
Johnny,
Yeah,
don't
this is
drink
our
it.
thing.
Johnny, don't drink anything. How funny is that? The one night Tevin takes off is the one night Gary comes in and gives us an oil.
Oh, there he
Yeah.
is, right there. You see that?
Oh, man. That's
Love
great.
you,
I told you,
Tevin.
Prac.
Love
I
you.
told you it was a good Friday, didn't I, Prac?
Yeah,
I told you this
there
morning
you
it was
go.
a good Friday.
It was.
Man,
So
it
let's
is.
talk about. So Twitch has some good news. Tell us about this good news, my friend.
Well, let me get Ken in there because he had something to say about the monetization.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go
So
ahead,
let's
Ken.
let
Let's,
and then
let's
I'll go.
move with that first. So you're right. So ideas about what we're gonna do once we monetize. What are you gonna do, Ken? What's your idea?
So I'm exactly what I'm doing now. Any affiliate payment sits in my PayPal, and it's going to go 100% back into the channel. Every stream of revenue that I create from this is going to go into the channel. I've got huge plans that I've decided over the last couple of days. I've got huge goals for the next 5 years, and yeah, every single bit of that goes into the channel. That's separate from the beard budget. The beard budget's
That's where I was going with. I was wondering, is that going to be going into beard budget or?
eventually, when I become monetized, and I say when because I will, when I
Yep, for
become
sure.
monetized by YouTube, and when, the more things pick up, then yeah, beard budget would come from that. But for now, I'm kind of focused on a camera, some different things to make my studio and my channel better. Yeah.
That's cool. Right on. Okay. So
Different worlds.
and I think that's Johnny. You have a little bit of affiliation, right, Johnny? Where's that? And I know that I know you're kind of looking for jobs right now, but have you had thought about that? Like once the big thing happens and you're like starting to get that money coming in, or have you thought, what am I going to do with that money?
Same thing. I would. It's just gonna. What I'll do is that I'll open up a separate account for all that money to like funnel into, and that will be like for the channel, and like have a separate finances for the channel, because that everything like all my Amazon affiliate links, all my Amazon links that I put in my videos, they are affiliate links. So when people buy stuff or whatever, I get a tiny little bit from Amazon.
Yep.
And every like time it hits like $10, Amazon, sends me a card, or I can use that money on my Amazon purchases. And the stuff I review is all from Amazon, because the money goes from Amazon to me and then back into Amazon for videos for the channel. And that's how like I work my Amazon affiliate codes and all that's how that works. So the same thing when my channel becomes monetized, all that money is going to go right back into buying products to make content for the channel.
Yeah.
So that's the little bit that will come when you hit 1,000 subs and all that stuff. Like, cause like it starts off small. It's like, you know, you only start making real money when you get into like, you know, the tens of thousands. And
Hey, Barbado Joe. Hey, Diva. Are you talking about that, Diva? Huh?
oh, the Irish. Ooh, that's
Diva? Barbado?
Whew, pick that
You
up
know-
whenever you can.
So basically, Gary is saying it doesn't matter where this is. All 6 of us have to be on the stream. So just letting you guys all know.
Yeah, we all
That's
have.
awesome, Gary. I totally appreciate that. That's cool.
Yeah, man, I'm in 100%. I don't care where we do it. I'm in.
Yeah.
That's
In-
cool. That's
in
exactly
like
it.
10.
Yeah, it's not a big So Twitch,
Yeah.
we have some
But-
awesome news that you've shared with me today, and I want to share with everybody else here. Tell us about your awesome news.
Yeah, so a couple weeks, or almost like a few weeks ago, probably like almost 3 now. We at work we got hours cut, so I was doing like 4 hours a day. I was getting really worried. You know, what am I gonna do? You know, kind of like Joe. Hey, you know, geared budget. Where am I gonna get it from? So I started looking for a job, and I really didn't want to end up at another call center. I just feel like it's so dead end. It's just something I don't really enjoy. So I started applying at other schools. You know, another place I think I'd definitely would be able to fit in. I ended up applying for, or they actually ended up reaching out to me through one of those, like Indeed. But they direct messaged me to my email, and they asked me to apply. And it's actually a school that provides services for autistic kids or kids with special needs. So they reached out to me, earlier this week, and I went in for the interview, and then they gave me a call and actually sent me an offer this morning. And the regular stuff that you got to pass, which is not an issue. So I went ahead and said yes to them. So next week is when I'll start, which is why practitioner was saying that this week would be my last week as his daughter's student advisor, which is what I was formerly doing for an online high school.
Heck yeah, Twitch. Big round of applause, guys. Come on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very good work. Yeah.
Congrats, man. Yeah, that's great. Happy for you,
Yeah.
bro.
And hats out to people that are working with special needs kids. People who know me know that I have a special needs grandson, and I think that that's absolutely a need and a gift that people can do that. That's awesome. So that's very good news. And Twitch, we'll ask you the same thing. Once you become, and you're selling, I love the Twitch beard shirt. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to throw that. I love that the shirt. What's your goals with your channel? What is your, once you start getting into that affiliation, some money coming in, where are you going to be throwing it?
If I ever get to that point, pretty like Ken said, get a camera, so I'm not doing it off my phone. You take a lot of space on your phone doing it. You end up having to delete a lot of things that you want. I initially got like a 50 gig or whatever, iCloud, because they only give you like the small one. I filled that up within like the first week again. I was like, all right, I'm already back to, you need more space. So definitely camera and just doing like giveaways and things like that, just giving back to the channel and the followers, supporters that are, there to make the channel grow. That's really my goal. And just, ultimately, obviously spread awareness, and just love and support for others.
Cool. What do you think, Joe? What's your idea? Because I know that you're gonna hit this up in a few, couple months, 3 months. Because you're growing pretty steadily.
We'll see. You know what? I think this is where the economics and the reality of life come in, and our channels all have different worlds behind them. This is where I think you got to remember that, yeah, we might run a channel, but we're still human beings and we still have life, right?
Yeah.
And the reality is, in my situation and things like that are going on in my world at the moment, dude, it's a struggle to pay rent at the moment. You know what I mean? So it would be hard for me to say that any money that came into the channel right now would go right back into the channel at the moment. It would help the channel because then it might alleviate some of the pressure that's on me in everyday life and allow me to make some purchases and things like that of things I couldn't do. But for me to sit here and say that it would all go straight right back into the channel at the moment, it would be a lie. It wouldn't be honest. It would have to go towards making my life a little bit better and Sam's life a little better right now. So that's just the reality of things.
I totally get it.
I'll tell you the one thing that certain people are figuring out recently. In the beginning, when you get there at 1,000 subs, there's no money. you will wait a couple months before you see any payout.
Yeah.
Unless, and I got to put it like this, unless you get a super chat. But in super chats, YouTube automatically takes 40% right off the top.
Oh, really?
Well, even Scott, for some reason, right? He didn't get his super chats for like, what, a year and a half?
That was
Yeah.
Scott's fault for not doing the AdSense stuff and filling out the code and everything you're supposed to do.
Was
So that's Scott's problem, that he's like, no, you should mail it to me. And they're like, no, put in a request for a code. And he's like, no, gimme. But that's all Scott. So,
no, I had no idea what the deal was.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
the money for AdSense, it's not huge at 1,000 subscribers.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
not.
You need like tens of thousands, even into the hundreds of thousands for it to be like something substantial.
Something lucrative, right?
Yeah, but this may bite me in the butt. And I'm willing to show you guys this, even though we're not supposed to. So hold on a sec.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't.
I'm gonna. I don't care.
You know what? We have this thing in society where like we can't talk about money, and like I think that's
Yeah.
wrong. We should be able to-
Don't forget, guys, Iowa has the code for tonight, 20% off and free shipping, like you said, guys.
I think that number is right over there, 146.76. So that's what they're telling me I have earned between August 21st and September 17th. But that number is going to drop rapidly. So there's not a lot of money there.
Yeah. So I mean, if your focus though is only on hitting 1,000, becoming monetized that way, I mean, there's other ways that you have to generate revenue through doing something like this, right?
Yeah, but 1,000, and I will tell you honestly, Johnny knows this. Ken, you know it from your struggles. Everybody on this panel knows it. Once you hit 1,000, it's like a switch goes off, and everybody goes, "I'll subscribe. I'll subscribe. I'll subscribe."
Yeah.
My hardest points were getting to 100, 500, and 1,000. And then it seems like almost overnight, I got to 3,000. And I'm like, how? How am I up that high?
Wow.
You know, I'm looking at people like Beer Times with Scott, who I thought I could never catch. And I may catch him in subscribers next week.
Oh,
I
that's
keep
awesome.
joking with Dan. Yeah, I keep joking with Dan C. Bearded. Slip once, and I've got you.
Slip once.
Once.
I mean, I also want to just say real quick, I'm not judging anyone else on what they do with their income, when they get income from their YouTube channels or whatever. I was just simply making a statement. That's all. I'm not judging these guys, man. If they want to go buy hundreds of dollars worth of stuff for their channel and everything else, all the power to them. Every one of them deserves all the success on the planet. I hope everyone on this damn panel gets up to 1 million besides Chris, because I could not take listening to him talk about it every damn day.
I got to 1 million.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? So, Joe, at the end
Everybody
of the day,
knows I'm just messing with Chris, by the way, right? Like, Chris is literally one of my closest friends right now.
Yeah.
It's all just fun.
I was about to say, Joe's getting all lovey-dovey, so bartender, cut him the fuck off. Okay? Time for water.
Chris, I have had the worst couple days of my life. Allow me to enjoy the drinks and my fun right now, okay?
yeah.
There you go.
And
You guys doing better, by the way?
Everybody's healthy, man. I mean, Sam is still...
Thank you.
Sam is trying to be Sam, but her voice is kind of like a 10-year-old boy who dropped the weight on his nuts right now. So it you know, every time she gets excited, it's like, ah, like, so I'm like, Sam, stop screaming. You're only making it worse. Just stop.
Yeah. She'll get back to 100% soon.
But
Yeah,
everybody's
but I was
healthy.
gonna-
Everyone's good.
I was
Thing
going
is,
to say, Joe, at the end of the day, right? So when you say, I mean, absolutely, I don't think anybody, at the end of it, right? The income that we make from doing any of this, at the end of the day, is our income. How we choose to use that is really to us, right? So if you use it that way, if I use it one way, I don't think anybody should be questioning anybody for how they use their income or how they get it. You know?
And I don't
But
think
that's
anyone on this
something-
panel was. I think everyone is being supportive, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's something we have seen in this
Yeah.
community. We have seen it where people are like, oh, man,
One person.
he gets paid, he gets this, he gets that, he gets money from YouTube, and so what? So
That was my
what?
point bringing it up. That was my point bringing it up.
He put the work in. They put the work. I don't care who it is. If they've put the time in, they've invested into their channel. People forget they weren't always paid. So how much money was spent getting products in, getting the equipment in?
Already, how much I put into my channel is like I mean, thousands of
Exactly.
dollars
Yep.
to the channel.
me too.
And I'm nowhere near-
Exactly. Like how much money has been spent, things like that. Even by the time you do get monetized, for the first year, you probably spend it making back the money you spent for the last 4 years.
Yeah, it's
You
gonna
know what I mean?
make
Yeah.
back any iota of my, how much money I put into this. Yeah, forget it.
What
It's
I've
not-
earned so far hasn't even paid for my Chesapeake addiction. So
Well, that's your problem.
I'm just saying.
Well, that's cool. So that I didn't want to make it about money, but I just thought it was an interesting discussion because everybody has a different way of looking at, how they're going to be successful. And
Yeah,
we are
but-
the reviewers table,
It's the
so
thing
we've all
that people
thought.
don't really like talk about. Like they act like money's not a factor. They act like it's like it's not a thing to discuss about. No one
Yeah,
talks
but you
about
know what?
it's a thing. Like
It's absolutely a thing. But the funny part is that what people don't understand is when it comes to the money you generate and things like that, the way you use that money is not always determined upon what you want to do. The economics in your own life sometimes determine that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So Ken is in a situation where, like he said, if the money comes in, it's going towards his channel. Awesome. That's great for Ken. That's amazing for him. You know what I mean? I hope he hits 10 million subscribers and the man buys his own damn warehouse to build his own studio in. Like, I hope he has the greatest fun on the planet.
No, I'm good right here.
In my turn, if something like that did happen, dude, I'm going and buying my own place. Like, that's what's happening for me. I'm going to buy a house for me.
Joe,
You know what I mean?
Don't go down that trail. You did that with Han Yaker the other night. Nobody needs that image in their head.
What, me walking around the house, butt
In your
naked,
pockets.
2 a.m.?
No.
It's gonna be. Listen, let me walk around naked in my imaginary house. Leave me alone.
walk around naked where you are now, man. Fuck it.
I live with my mom and my daughter. What's wrong with you?
Your mom knows what you look like naked. She raised you.
30 years ago.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get off of here now. I'm done. Bye, guys.
So I'm going to tell you that this last week, one of my favorite streams happened last week again. I just absolutely love those Bungie videos, Joe. I don't know how. I just absolutely love them. I love him as he's funny, but he's also, just awesome.
Don't talk about the Mungie stream around Johnny. He gets upset.
Does he?
Johnny gets upset. Don't talk about it. We're gonna make Johnny angry.
Hashtag married life. Hashtag bitch in the ass. Ha ha.
No,
Johnny was
listen,
supposed. Johnny had a personal thing going on. He couldn't be there. That's all.
Man,
No,
Oh,
it happens.
You know, he
I didn't
couldn't
know
be
anything
there.
I didn't know anything that I just thought maybe
in the way that
just
stream.
wasn't on
No.
at this time.
I'm
But
gonna
Bungie
tell
will
you
be on
guys-
again because they have a whole line, right? Miners has a whole line of this.
They'll be back. They'll be back. We have something gigantic planned. Hopefully, it'll be ready for Halloween. If not, it'll be coming around shortly after that. But I think it's perfect for Halloween. And if we do this right, I'm telling you, we're gonna flip the beard world on its head. Like,
Nice.
it's gonna be nuts.
Joe, I'm going to tell you, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm getting kind of tired of your streams, though.
That's cool.
Because every one of your streams, I buy something. So stop.
Listen, man.
The last two.
I could put up a link and you could just, send the money this way if you want. I mean, it'll make you feel better other than buying stuff,
You're the reason why I've gone over my beard budget for the month of September. I'm sorry.
That's not my fault. Miss Bluegrass, if you're in here, I don't take any credit for that. That was Ken. He spends his own money, just because I have awesome people coming on with amazing. Okay, maybe it is my fault. All right, my bad.
Ken's an adult.
Mrs. Bluegrass. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said something right on the money there.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I gave up. I will tell you this, and me and Joe have talked about this several times because I was really upset about numbers, just numbers.
Dude, I had
My
a-
subscribers
no
has
offense,
never
Prack.
moved. I don't move.
I had to walk Prack off that ledge 3 or 4 times already. I've had to walk him back. Like, no, stop. Knock
I
it
did
off.
I did it once.
Yeah, I was so caught up in it. I was so caught up in, and I'm a statistics person, so I was like, I'm not moving, and then I had to just come to this realization that this isn't about that for me. and then I just was okay. I've been okay. I still would love to have the numbers because I like to, visit with people and have people see what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it also doesn't help that I'm putting out like 1 or 2 videos every once in a while. My consistency
Wait,
level
hold
hasn't
on.
been there.
Now we're getting blamed again. It's your guy's fault that I have more product than my wife. First of all, that's not a bad thing. Think about it this way. The women have controlled the bathrooms forever. Now it's our turn to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Joe, you're getting defensive over a Browns fan. So
How do you like it?
that
How do you
comment,
like it? That's why I'm getting defensive. How's that OBJ trade working out for you boys? Just saying. Just
Who's
curious.
a Browns fan in here?
look, Rob Brannon, he's got a Browns helmet on there.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Didn't Dancy give him crap for that earlier this week too on his stream?
Listen, don't give the man crap. It's hard enough being a Browns fan.
Cardinals fan,
It takes
I've been there.
character to be a Browns fan, okay? It really takes character and loyalty.
Hey, put
It's
up
like being a Mets fan.
Drew. That's a good point, Drew. Seriously, it's a really, really
That's
good
why I was
point.
gonna throw it up there. Well, and that's what. So, just to this point, Chris, you've been doing these videos, and I go on as many mornings as I see you. 2 or 3 people, maybe you're getting a few more IGTV views, but it's what you feel in your heart that I can tell that heartfelt message is going to reach the right people.
See, sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pratt. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
There's things that I've got to realize that when I'm doing like the IGTV stuff in the morning, I'm picking these times because in my house, that's the moment I have that peace where I can do it before, like, the online learning starts and the better half's got to do stuff. There's all kinds of noise. What I know, like when I see maybe one person watching, I'm like, wow, okay, someone's actually watching. But it's weird when you see it build up during the day. It was like when I had Wolfie Weirdbeard on last Tuesday. Everybody else was doing a freaking live stream that night. And it was like one of my lowest live streams since the very first one I did. But I've watched that grow so much since then. I keep thinking to myself that the content and the message will get there. The only one that's driven me insane was when I put out that one about turn the boat early. Someone gave it a thumbs down. I'm like, you're upset because I'm talking about not killing yourself? What is mentally broken in you,
That was weird. Yeah, I don't understand that. I think everybody gets kind of dislikes for no reason. And I did an unboxing.
Oh,
for
wait, we have a
Copper Johns
question,
and somebody
Frack.
else. Oh, where is it?
Pete White asked us a question.
Oh,
It got to go back up a little bit here, sir.
yeah.
Wait, we're doing a shirt giveaway? No kidding.
Yeah, Jamie said that up there a little ways. I was keeping track of it for you guys.
Right here. Okay.
We're doing a shirt giveaway.
And if we're doing the shirt thing, I'm dropping out because I want to win that shirt.
Because they just
Oh,
wanted
that's
the product, and like that would look really good if I do a review.
All right, so there it is. Can I ask
Same time.
Can I ask the group, out of all the false scents you have heard coming out ahead of time, what or which one do you say to yourself you had to get? Just wondering.
Anointed AK's Beantown, just for the name.
I already got it, honestly. So,
Yes.
not the Anointed AK, but the question. I've already gotten the one I needed to get my hands on.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you guys
Oh,
got? Nice.
I had to, as soon as I saw the label of because I saw Gary was talking about Rusted and his
Yeah.
fault and all that, and I said oh, let me go check it out. So I saw the label and I was like, ooh, I got to get that because of the label alone. 'Cause that label
Look at this
looks
beauty, man. And it
I got
smells
mine yesterday, 2 days ago.
so good.
So Hitchhiker was my thing. I was like, I gotta get that. I really love Iowa Beard Co. So I was like
And then
all over that.
the only other one I was really excited to get my hands on was Mike's
Oh yeah,
fall
yeah.
one. I had to
I
get
say
Chronics.
I ran for that one too. I definitely
And
ran.
I like it. I really like it a lot, but I'm afraid I'm never going to get to use it because Sam likes it. So,
The thing
yeah.
is, like, whenever when Chronic puts out a new one, like I find myself like having to go run and get it. Like after I have like I think I have all of them. I think I have all of them. I think.
Chronic's got some really good stuff, and their butter is like tops. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, we'll show you. I'll show you real quick because I have it. Here you go.
Barbato,
I'll show you.
that Barbato, you talking about like
There you
that
go.
Day of the Dead scent that he's got, or the Ichabod's Main?
Yeah, butter.
The new van, is it
I'm going to throw one more out here too, guys. Today I figured out this here. And yeah, I know this is Tyson, but the Savior, this is a phenomenal scent.
See, I would like that oil a lot more if it wasn't for that mug on the bottle. Just
I like the Savior because of the marshmallow. That's why I like it.
This is my new favorite. Yeah.
I like that little
it?
twist to the pumpkin spice on there.
See, is it pumpkin spice with marshmallow? Is that the story behind Savior?
Very little pumpkin. It's mostly marshmallow.
Yeah, it's like roasted
I get a
marshmallow.
lot of marshmallow.
Yeah.
See, Tyson came out with that, and I was like, I didn't understand that it was just a limit. I thought I would be able to get it again, and then I saw it disappear, and now it's come back. So I've been.
Yep. That's what
sitting
happened
on
last
it.
year. I was
I
like,
have-
oh, it's gone, and now I have to wait on. Thank goodness they brought it back, because if they didn't brought it back, I missed it.
I have Fable on the way, thanks to Gary. Thanks to Gary, I have Fable on the way because he won in Dave's 1,000 thank you the other night on IG,
Iowa has razors.
and he gave it to me. So I have Fable on the way.
Yeah,
I got the
Iowa
roaster
has,
CBD.
Iowa has a ton of stuff that people. Yeah, Iowa's really has. I like the candle idea too, because you can. Some of these scents come with a. You can get a candle.
I need a
Hitchhiker,
tobacco
think,
bitter candle in my
Black
life.
Pearl.
$55.
Johnny's shopping on lives again.
What are you buying now, Johnny?
What do you have a shaving kit? You know I am with the shaving kits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step away from
Gotta
Amazon,
try it,
Johnny.
Gotta try it. Gotta
Trying.
step away from the IG. But it's 20% off, so you can't beat that. So fall 20 again, you're gonna get some Iowa beer.
Free shipping.
I got off. As you see, my face got a little darker. I got off the website.
Right. So, Andy, the Iowa Beer Co. want to do a T-shirt giveaway.
Oh, okay, cool. So this
Denial.
is-
Sorry, I win.
Thank you very much for following that, Ken. I appreciate that because I am so blind. I see these things flipping by and I can't catch it. It's great.
I got your back, bro. I
Yeah,
got your back.
totally appreciate it. So does somebody want to do a question or a random number?
Devin,
Devin,
why did you put a number up, Devin?
Devin,
Say go. Did anybody?
did you see Johnny's dots? Did you see Johnny's dots?
Did it on purpose.
Listen, you got two Jersey boys mad at you right now. This is not a good thing.
Someone's
So
going
I
in a
want to
truck.
ask a question because I just did my release yesterday of my video of the hitchhiker. So it goes along with this T-shirt.
Prac, man, however you want to run it. We can ask
Here's
a random
what I'm going
ass
to
question.
ask.
We can
Here's
ask a
my
question on.
Yes. This is my question. What is the theme behind the hitchhiker? Who is this person and why is he special?
Showtime After Dark next on the Practitioners channel. Sorry.
And I say it in my videos so many times that you guys have to just possibly you have to know who he is. But if you
Kevin.
watched it.
Tevin, why are you putting up numbers too? What is going on?
The Nile. The Nile. The Amazon. No.
I don't know the answer to this. So is somebody right yet?
I'm looking.
Check Arik.
Like I watched the video, but I can't remember it at the moment. So I don't know if
Yeah.
who's right here.
I was
Everybody's rushing back to Prac's video right now.
I gotta be honest with you, man. In your videos, I get more tied up watching you and Caden interact. It's awesome.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We really did try to do a skit, Ken. We did. It was so
I don't-
bad.
Oh,
It was so
Chef
bad.
wants to know the question. Chef wants to know the question. He
All
wasn't
right,
here.
Chef, here's the question. Where does this character come from?
Which
Um,
I say it,
Roberto Joe says the theme is JG bought a new car, it broke down, and he became a hitchhiker. Boom! Give me that shirt.
That was a great day. You know, that's like my life in a nutshell. Just to let y'all know, like as soon as I try to do something or I start to do something, it doesn't go right. It never goes right. It doesn't go right to like the fifth step after I start something.
And you have to also subscribe. I'm going to throw this. You have to subscribe to all these fine gentlemen in here as well.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, I'll show you. And I'm gonna check.
Um,
I'm going to check right now.
nobody has answered.
I've noticed this. I think they're all like, hey, we're moving on. If we don't get an answer, then in the next 2-3 minutes here, we'll move on to just a number
Right.
generator.
All right. Did he get it?
No. At least that's not what I'm aware of.
See, I'm on my phone, so I can't even see any comments or anything. So if anybody even said hi or whatever,
I
I
said Sheen.
From Disney Haunted Mansion,
Yeah, absolutely. Who was that?
Everett Gage.
There you go.
Yep. Everett.
That's the winner.
Yep.
You're gonna
Wait,
get a
what?
sweet shirt, man. That artwork, I love that
Takes us
artwork
home
from
with
him.
you. Yep, he's right.
Okay, so Everett Gage gets the win.
Very good. So contact Mr. Justin from Iowa Beard Co.
So now I can
Find
say
him
what
on
our
Instagram, Iowa Beard
No.
Co.
So now I can talk about your video, right, in the beginning of it, because you talked about the Haunted Mansion many times,
Yes.
right? And it was funny in the beginning when you came up to Caden and you said, I don't remember the exact words, but you were like, "Do you know where this comes from?" And he's like, "No." And you were trying to get him to say it.
I was. He's like, hey, what was this? And then at the very end, you hear him go, oh, yeah, I kind of remember that. I was like, too late. Yeah, now I remember it, Dad. I remember that whole, was it in the mirror? I'm like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, he was. He was
Oh,
in the mirror
wow.
that we were
Really,
watching in
Code?
your
I
living
can't.
room.
Dude, can you put Code's comment up? I'm having a hard time seeing that on my computer. I need to see it a little more clear. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So Everett, congratulations, man. Reach out to Iowa Beard
Yeah.
Co. I'm sure they'll get you taken care of.
Isn't there a
Yes,
fourth
thank you
quarter?
very, very much.
Does basketball have a fourth quarter? I don't know.
Yes, there is a fourth quarter.
There's 4 quarters
There's
to a
plenty
hole.
left to go, right? So they
Huh?
can catch up, right? There's
Oh,
plenty-
listen, I'm not confident at all. Denver, the last 3 games they played was down by like 15 going into the fourth,
What
and
down?
then they beat the Clippers 3 times.
How many home runs is that? Oh my god!
Is that a hole in one?
Is that Is that par 4 in the 8th green? What is it called?
So let me tell you about this
much
skit
more
that I
time.
tried this week. So me and Caden get to the backyard, and I'm doing Miner's Beard, so I have to release it. I have like half of it done. So we go to the backyard, and I'm going to do this whole new skit thing. And my whole idea was I'm going to dig a hole and pretend I'm looking for beard oil in this hole because it's Miner's, right? I'm mining for beard oil.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I thought that was the funniest thing. And then Caden's like, that's so cringy. And so I go to look at the video after I get done. He's not even in the video. I'm like, Caden, he says, I didn't want to be in. I was saying some stuff. And then we thought we would be funny. And this is this part that we would have clipped out. But for some reason, we thought that if we just added a random part about Catzilla coming in, so our cat being Catzilla, that would be funny. And then I saw it again, and I'm just like, that was a lot funnier in my head than I thought. Than actually, when you watch it through on your video, you're like, that is so horrible. What was I even thinking when I did that? We are so low budget actors. My son's not even in the frame. So we're going to try to do something different, I think. But we're still trying the whole, like, not the same intro. Because I like Ken's. Yours are like amazing, and then Joe's are even really good. I've enjoyed Joe's as well. His hook is totally good, and so is of course Ken's. He has a lot of good, cool graphics in it.
Yeah, that Beetlejuice one was awesome.
Ah, so cool, so cool. And I know that Miss Bluegrass helped with making that whole thing happen. At least
Man.
the IG. I don't.
She went to the day before we filmed that, or that day, she went to Hobby Lobby and Michael's that morning, and she bought all this stuff, and she came home and painted it.
So cool.
See, what I want to say is, you guys in the whole review, you guys should be like so upset that me and Ken don't live near each other, because if we lived together, the ideas that we could come up with and put out, like Ken has the IT know-how. I'm nuts enough to try anything. It would be absolute insanity if we were able to actually work together on videos. It would be nuts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It would be nuts. It would be instead of me being up here with my brother and him going, smells good.
Factoids. I love it. Yeah. We need a shirt. We need a shirt that says Factoids on it.
Yeah.
That's catchy. That's catchy.
Those are his Nick moments. That's it. That's what he lives on.
Hashtag Nick moments.
You call them Nickisms, right?
Nickisms. Yep.
It is. All right. Yeah.
Those are also
So I'm
when he
gonna ask you
says
this
things that
question,
make
Joe.
absolutely no sense. Those are Nickisms.
Now, did he do this all of his life?
Oh, yeah. Nick's been an idiot his whole life. Absolutely.
It's hilarious.
From day one. I mean,
he just was
my brother
born.
is the kind of human being. This is what he does, and this I wish I could make things like this up. He walks into a store, right, and he sees one of those friggin' figures that
mannequins.
the pops, one of the pop vinyl, one of the pop guys, right?
Oh yeah.
He sees one in the store. It's $8.99 or $9.99 or whatever, right?
Funko Pops.
Yeah, so he goes and buys one. Then he goes home, puts it on eBay, and sells it for $10.50.
How are you related to him again?
Listen. My dad was drunk. It's a long story.
Doesn't he have to pay shipping on top of that?
Johnny, like I said, this is what Nick does. I'm not saying it's a good idea.
Because I know
It's what he does.
I've done some giveaways where, like, I'm like, damn, man, I paid for the product and I paid for shipping for somebody else. Like, I gotta stop doing that, man.
But that's what he does. Yep. He'll find like a limited edition one, and mind you, he'll have to pay like double the money for that one. And he's like, oh, look, they're paying $25 for this on eBay. I'm like, yeah, but you paid $24 for it. So what the hell's the point?
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Next time he gets that stupid idea, have him get a hold of me. Their main production facility is 45 minutes away from me.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, can you go there and just buy stuff?
Yes.
He actually told me the other day that like the solution to my woes is to start like putting stuff up like him on eBay. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if the $4 you made last week is going to help me all that much, but I mean,
So this
I
is
get
this is a special edition Funko Pop that's all gold. So like, Chris, if you go there and you see anyone that's like all solid gold, that's I don't think you probably see it there.
Bro, they're everywhere. Like when I walk in my local Walmart, I see a whole bunch of stuff that's exclusive, like right to Walmart.
Yeah.
That's where I got my statue.
It's insanity over those things. Like Walgreens had a bunch of limited ones that came out, and they were getting calls at every Walgreens in the area at 12 a.m. the night before. Like, did it get there yet? Is it there yet? It's supposed to be released. Do you have it? Do you have it? We want it. Like,
That's
people get nuts about those.
My
Right
X-Force Deadpool. It's just a Hot Topic exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah. Deadpool. Who's that? I can't see who that is.
That's Deadpool.
Who is that?
It's Aaron Rodgers, you twit.
Who I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, but he's out of the box, so he's useless now. I mean, come on.
Well, that's okay.
Oh,
I didn't get it. Actually, my wife bought this for me, but we didn't get it to collect. We bought it because it was Aaron Rodgers. So
Is that what those things are? What are they called?
Funko
Funko
Pop.
Pops?
Yeah.
Pop Funkos. Pop
Oh,
Funkos.
Pop Funko. Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
So somebody
Funko Pop.
last year,
Pop
they've been
Funko.
out for a bit, right? So somebody, I've never seen these things, and I don't know what I didn't know what they were, but the whole team of IT guys decided to be all individual. They had individual boxes where they were the person inside the Funko Pop thing, or whatever it is, and they
cool.
walked around as that for Halloween last year. And they had like their name, like the funny name that they called themselves, and then they were part of this IT team. It's kind
I'll
of
be
cool.
right back.
But I've never even seen them before then. I was like, what is that? What are they supposed to be?
They're just weird little figurines that are depictions, of whatever.
Are they
I
kind
mean,
of like Smurfs?
no, Smurfs are blue.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Smurf was like the thing. When Smurf was like the thing where it had like different poses, and here's baseball Smurf, and
It's just listen.
They don't do
What
anything.
it is it's a company who found a way to cash in on the fact that people out there love to collect anything.
Yep.
Like literally, there are people out there that will collect anything that they can get their hands on. And Funko came up with this amazing idea. And really, it's very smart of them because anything that's popular, they make a whole run of them and everybody buys them.
Is it like bobbleheads?
Some are.
They don't do anything. They're just they don't.
Some are bobbleheads.
Oh,
Pratt's
this
really
one
having
looks
an
good.
hard time understanding why anybody would buy these things right now. That's what's going on in Pratt's head.
Because it's Aaron Rodgers.
Here, watch TV.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
The Packers thing I get though. I mean, I like the bobblehead thing. I thought was kind of a weird thing too, but I mean, it was the same thing where they got a bunch of different type. Like I remember having bobblehead night at the Diamondback games, and it was it was Randy Johnson's bobblehead.
They're huge collectibles.
I
Bobbleheads.
collect potato chips that resemble celebrity.
Nice.
Does it have to be a big name celebrity, or are we talking like anybody?
Hey, look, this one looks like Joe.
Hey man, if somebody has a potato chip that they think looks like me, I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. I mean, I've been called worse.
You're up by 20. What the hell?
Lakers are up by
Down.
20. Oh, I'm so happy I'm not watching because every time I turn it on, they start losing. I'm not watching. I'm not doing it.
Twitch, did you know about these things? You have kids, so you probably do.
There aren't that many kids who buy them.
No. Oh, my kids. I don't think my kids even know about this thing yet. This guy at work though, he was a teacher. He had a bunch of those,
Yeah.
superhero ones that he liked.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So it's for
thought they
adults,
were-
really.
Yeah, I guess. I thought they were bobbleheads too for a while.
Because they have a big head, don't right?
Yeah.
They have a big head.
Yeah, but some
The
are
only ones I have, like, I mean, this is the thing that they do though. They put them out there with whatever is really popular at the moment, and the only ones I have are Walking Dead ones. That's it, because I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I have a ton of them.
Yeah, I've got Daryl, Negan, and Jesus.
Yeah, I've got Daryl, Negan, Rick, and I had Carol until my ex got mad at me and threw it out the window.
Did you say there was a Jesus one?
Yeah, it's his
Yeah,
name.
there's a character named Jesus in The Walking Dead.
I had to get him just so I could bring Jesus up
yeah.
and go, my little buddy Jesus here.
Oh, it's a Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd have to rewatch. I don't remember the Jesus character in the Walking Dead.
He died in the last couple
Was it
seasons.
Jesus? Was it Jesus or was it
No.
Jesus?
Jesus.
No, it was Jesus.
It was Jesus. Yeah.
Wait,
His
is the
name was
character that they met
Jesus.
at
Why
the-
are we having like a hard time with this, guys?
I live in the
Well,
Southwest. Everything with a J is a head.
Chester.
Hey, if you want to know anything about The Walking Dead, you can ask me. It was Jesus.
You can ask me.
Well, I'm trying to think of the
Between
Jesus character.
comics,
Is he the one?
shows, whatever, I'm in. I even went, Ken, man, it was pretty cool. I went to season 6 premiere at Madison Square Garden
Oh, nice.
during Comic-Con. It was badass, dude. It
Nice.
was badass.
Did you see that the season finale is finally going to happen?
Yeah, I know. About damn time, right?
You right?
And this next season is going to be the
Some
last
of them.
season, but they're going to be
Yep.
supersized episodes.
But it doesn't matter because they've already announced that, yes, next season is the end. And the reason they're ending it is because they want to get away from Kirkman. That's what it is. When they end The Walking Dead this season, right, like this actual run of it, then Kirkman has nothing to do with the rest of the shows.
But
And that's why they're going to start a new show where Daryl is still the lead character and Carol's still in it. And they're already saying that Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan is probably going to be in it too.
Yeah, but
So,
look at the comics where the story is right now on the show. They're at the Whisperer War, and that's it in the comics. There is no more after the war.
But they haven't stuck to the comics anyway.
They have in a lot of ways, but they've deferred an awful lot. Like some
So-
characters, like Daryl, aren't in the comics.
So
It
exactly.
lasted a lot longer on the show than it did in the comics.
Yeah.
they've made some switches too, like, you know, Andrea and why can't I remember her name right now?
Michonne,
Trick
right?
with the sword. Yeah, Andrea and Michonne have basically switched places.
Yep.
They basically switched spots. Carol is definitely not Carol in the comics. Like,
Yeah, that chick with the sword is crazy, man.
So were these shows based off of comic books?
Yes.
yes,
Robbins comics, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So my extent of it was there was some zombies and they ate some people, and then
it wasn't about the zombies.
I watched.
There are zombies, but it's not about the zombies really.
Yeah.
See, that's all I got from it. I was like, hey,
It's about the fact that people suck.
Oh, okay.
That is a lot of it, absolutely.
Yeah, it's about the fact that if the world went to hell tomorrow, human beings would not come together. We would try to destroy each other, basically.
Well, we do
Thanks,
that right
guys.
now. So
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Truth.
Fear the dead, fight the living.
yeah.
So there's like, is there a spinoff like Before the Dead or
Yep.
something? Like,
Oh yeah, they
no.
fucked that up royally. They
Yeah.
ruined that. They ruined
Fear
that.
the Walking Dead
Oh my
was
God, they
terrible. Was
ruined
not
that.
good.
I
The
never
first
took it into it.
episode was great. Fear the Walking Dead first episode, I was like, oh, this is it. This is what I
Yeah.
want to see. I want to see the world turn to shit and how
But they
got
didn't
to-
go with it long enough. They did
didn't.
not go with it long enough, and it turned into
Yeah,
essentially The Walking Dead. And you're like, well, wait,
Right.
I don't want to see a B-rate version of the show I love. I wanted to see a prequel show.
I
They
got
should
nothing
have
more to
spent
say.
more time. They should have let things get worse and
Yeah.
worse, like progressively.
Oh, they ruined
No, they
that.
jumped ahead like 10
They
years
ruined
and they went, okay, the world sucks. Here you go.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
I
mad
love,
when that happened.
I love Morgan. I thought his character was great. But let's get honest. How did a guy walk from Georgia to Texas?
It's Morgan.
And then you had Dwight show up. Come
Yeah.
on.
They were trying too hard to keep that thing alive. And the reality was the only reason Morgan showed up on Fear was because the writers went to him and said, listen, your character on the actual Walking Dead is done. We're going to write him off. You're going to get killed.
He shouldn't
But-
have gotten that far. Because
But if you want, you can go to Fear and we can bring your character to Fear and you can keep going.
And that's what they wanted too. They tried to revive Fear with that because Fear never was great. They were hoping that him going over that way would make that people.
The
wanna watch
first
the show.
couple episodes of Fear were really good because it
Yeah.
was like
Right.
showing you where things went, and then it just tailspin so
Yeah.
fast after that. It was crazy.
I think they
all of a
tried
sudden
to.
the
They
whole
tried to write the
hospital's
shit.
taken over. You know, the whole hospital got taken over, and then essentially it was The Walking Dead, pretty much. So
Yeah,
that didn't
absolutely.
really work out for them.
Now they're doing another spinoff. I saw advertised. I forget what it's called, but I guess it's
kids.
It's kids in the apocalypse. I don't hold out a lot of hope for that one either, honestly.
Oh, come on. Man.
Yeah, I don't hold out a lot of hope. My hope for the future of The Walking Dead is based on the movies that they have planned with Rick and the spinoff they're going to do with Daryl. That's where my hope is right now. Otherwise, I don't hold out a lot of hope for that kid show.
You know where the zombie plague came from? They said in the I think it was Kirkman. He said he gave an explanation where the virus came from. You want to know where it came from?
Come
Yeah,
on.
He came from space. That's what he
It's
said.
a comic,
he
guys.
came from space. That's where the virus came from. It wasn't man-made. It wasn't
Why do you think in Fear? What is it? Fear the Walking Dead. They had to have the interaction with the space station.
No, that was The Walking Dead.
No, that was Fear the Walking Dead.
The satellite that fell.
Not fell. They had the interaction with the space station.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
I haven't watched Fear the Walking Dead in a while, so I have no idea.
That's where. That's where.
You know what else has pissed me off this year? And I might be the only one here on the panel that is.
Your face.
I'm a Supernatural fan.
Oh, I never watched Supernatural.
I'm a
But-
Supernatural fan.
I watched the
We're
first
in the
season.
last season. There's 10 last season ever. There's like 8 episodes left,
7.
and they've just vanished.
No, they're getting ready in October. They're coming back. They had to have a huge break. COVID screwed up everything, and now they've got them all production. That everything's already wrapped.
Like 15 seasons, man.
Yeah, but
Every episode.
it ran its course. I love that show. My God, it's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
But when you make God the bad guy for 3 straight seasons, what do you have left?
Was he the bad guy for 3 seasons?
Yes.
Pretty
Supernatural.
weird. God's the bad guy?
Oh, God's a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that.
So God put his sister back in check, and then they went, "Oh, we're going to go off and view the universe together." Then you had the alternate universe that God forgot about,
Mhm.
You know, now
Oh,
he's
man.
back
This-
and he's pissed
Is this
because
Supernatural?
Yeah, this
Yes.
I've never seen this show, so like this sounds insane.
Supernatural is actually a really people didn't give it a chance because the first season of Supernatural, they were trying to go for like get the teenage girls in love with the two guys kind of thing.
Yeah,
And once they realized though that they had like kind of a weird underground following of like hardcore horror fans and stuff,
they made
they
it
went
scary,
that
right?
road. They shifted gears and they went crazy on the spirits. And I mean, it's a great show, really. It is. They fought everything, literally everything.
it was
Oh my
only supposed to
God.
go 5 seasons.
Yep.
At the end of season 5, it got a massive pickup. That's why they rewrote it. But the first season was the Monster of the Week. Second season, we got to find Dad. Then 3, 4, and 5, where we got to prevent the apocalypse.
So
Yep.
they're just regular humans, right? Do they
That's
have-
it.
But there's angels, there's demons, there's monsters, there's
Dude,
all.
Johnny, they've killed Death.
But
They've
death,
killed the devil.
no.
They've kicked the devil's ass.
Tenacious
They've
I
killed
got-
more
I
angels
got-
and demons than I can count. Like
I'm
they've
gonna
killed
look
more
into this
angels
show.
and demons than I can count.
I'm gonna start watching it because I watched all of Buffy and I watched all of Angel. Like I haven't got into the like
Netflix.
supernatural kind of like
Netflix.
show since then. So other than like Walking Dead, I mean,
Just get through the first season and
Yeah,
you'll be
alright.
fine.
I can muddle through.
First season drags a little, okay? But when it really picks it up is season 2 when Dad arrives. And then seriously, 3, 4, and 5 will get you hooked. And then it just goes.
Yeah.
It's like Tiger King, you know, after the first few episodes, and then episode like 3 hits, and you're like, oh.
Iowa, it was supposed to end after season 5, but it was so damn popular. It survived a time switch. It
The
survived a
only
switch. It survived a whole bunch of stuff, and it shouldn't have.
the only reason I agree with Iowa, the only reason I agree that they should have the only reason people say that for me is because the way they wrote the last episode of season 5 was perfect.
Exactly.
Like it was the perfect series finale.
You could not have ended it any better. You just
And
could.
no, they're never going to top that now, ever. There's no way they're going to top it because it was perfect.
All right, I'll give it a chance. One question I have for Ken. Where do you get the letters from? You got the BGB in the back. Where'd you get those letters
Hobby
from?
Lobby.
Ah, damn. Okay.
No, Hobby Lobby's a good place.
All right, boys, it's time for me to get yelled at by Johnny Grooms. You ready?
Why?
Well, I got about, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes before my phone dies.
If you plug your phone in, right? Doesn't your phone have an onboard microphone? Doesn't it have an onboard microphone? It has to.
Oh my God.
What happens if you plug it in? What happens?
There's an echo that bounces back.
Oh.
That's why I use the microphone. I don't know why it does it. I haven't been able to figure it out and fix it. But when I'm on a live, if I take the headset out, there's an echo that bounces.
You're right. All right. That's why I'm wearing your headphones.
Didn't
Yeah.
you buy him something?
Yeah, it didn't
It
work.
didn't work.
Oh, bummer.
Didn't work.
Whenever you have a fire thing going, just throw that into the fire because it pisses me off that you still have that. Did you throw it in the garbage? Did you
I
throw it in
still
the
have it,
garbage?
actually.
But just throw it in the fire. Next time you have a fire, throw it in the fire. It pisses me off. Hey, if you can go on right now and just get a scissor and just chop it up, I'll be happy.
Really? I'll do it if you want me to. I got it right here.
Fucking damn waste of money. Bullshit. Piece of shit.
I came from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Just send it back.
Nah, I'm not gonna go through all that hassle for $7.
So let me show you.
I'd rather see him destroy it than fucking like try to just try to go through the hassle of sending it back. I have to make a special trip over to UPS. Fuck that shit.
So no, Amazon.
We'll do a live together one night, Johnny, and we'll like I'll take it out to the fire pit and we'll have fun.
So check
There
this
you go.
out. I got some stuff from Amazon today, right? These are what I use on my beard shelf, right? On this shelf here, this middle shelf, I've got 2 of these, and I've got one here now. This is broke, right? So this basically expands out so you can set stuff on it.
I see how it's broken. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing showed up all jacked up.
Oh my god.
Oh, bummer.
Wow.
It's like a transformer. It's like.
So I did the Amazon return. You can take them back to Kohl's now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to make the special. You know what I have to do? I would have to go over to Joe's house, get that little piece of wire, It's gonna cost me more money in gas going back and forth from where he lives to where I live than what that freaking thing has cost.
He makes a good point. He's not as close to me as everybody makes it sound.
Yeah, I'm like an hour away. It's like
I thought you said 20 minutes.
no. When I Google mapped and it actually did it, it was like almost an hour.
Yeah. And he's got to drive through the hood, so he doesn't like it.
Not that far through the hood though. You know, you go through the hood and it's like, oh, okay, you're at Joe's block. So it's like,
Yeah. I'm telling you, I told Johnny, I'm not surrounded by the nicest area, but my area is quite nice.
yeah, it's that. Yeah, he lives in a nice area.
That's a lot of
I
time,
wonder
isn't it?
why. Wonder why.
Every house on his block has a tree in front of it, a giant fucking tree, big ass tree.
And there's 3 cops who live on the block and 2 guys who they have private businesses.
Forget about it. Eh?
Just leave it at that, right?
They're entrepreneurs.
Hey, so here's a question. Here's a question that I think is good that came up. Who was it that said it? Was it Everett? It was either Everett. No, I think it was Everett. So he was talking about the ending was lame. So what is if you think to a show that you used to love, what show have you watched that has the worst ending possible?
Sopranos.
Now.
Yeah, Sopranos ending.
Yeah. The Sopranos ending pissed me off so
Lost.
bad. So bad. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching my damn TV. I was sitting with my ex-wife. We were watching the show. It happened. I ran downstairs thinking that my TV broke to my in-laws, right?
Yeah.
And I went, what happened? What did I miss? And they went, it happened to you too? So then I called my best friend. And I'm like, dude, our TVs went out. What happened? And he's like, so did ours. And I'm like, oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
Yep.
I
And
agree,
that was it.
I agree with Everett. Sons of Anarchy. That ending was BS.
Yeah. that was-
Jackson
Seinfeld.
driving off into the sunset?
Well, okay,
Right.
well, I mean,
Give me a break. He killed himself.
He
Billy
did it like his father.
He was gonna go either way. There was no getting out of him getting killed.
He saved the club,
So-
but he sacrificed himself in the process.
Yeah, there was
No,
like no
no
way.
Drew. What was the movie or the show that went on for like 6 or 7 seasons, and the end was that there was just a crash with an airplane?
That was
So
Lost.
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 it was a
That-
dream.
We're already
They were dead the
Ending.
whole time.
Yeah.
That was Lost pissed me off because they were dead the whole time, and then
Yeah.
the ending was them like passing on finally. Like they were dead the whole
They were in
time.
purgatory.
Yeah, they were in purgatory, and they
I'm like,
finally
come on.
passed
Yeah.
on, and that was the end.
I agree with Joe. I like the Sons of Anarchy ending because I thought it was Jax. Like the last couple of episodes were Jax getting everything he had to get done to make sure the club was okay. And then at the end of it, it was he can go to jail for life, he can be dead, or he can go out his way. Yeah, he can go out his way.
You took control of what the situation was. I get, yeah. Not too bad.
So he got on his bike and he went out his way.
Wasn't his bike. It was his dad's bike, but still.
Well, yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Listen,
See,
leave Jax alone.
you know,
Oh, Game of Thrones was a good one. I didn't think that was a good ending either.
God
I never
damn it.
watched Game of Thrones.
I never did either.
Nope.
Yeah, I watched all of it, and I was very disappointed with the end. I was like,
I
that's
didn't-
it.
Everybody was disappointed with the end. You're not alone there.
Yeah.
I think
What's worse is you
series
watch-
finales,
Go ahead.
series finales are set up to disappoint us.
The only problem I had with Game of Thrones was the Starbucks cup in the middle of the table.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep. I
In the
know.
water bottle.
Right at the very
Yeah.
end when they were about, yeah.
Right after the big climatic battle where they defeated, the Night King, and they're all partying and having a great
Yeah,
time. And
after
right
the
before
first
the
episode of the last season, they defeat the Nike, which is like you've been built up forever for the entire length of the show. He's been built up, to this whole thing. We're like, oh man, it's happening. This showdown's happening, and then isn't it? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, fans.
It was an incredible battle, but to have that Starbucks cup right there, and then to have HBO the next day go, oopsie. You spent
Sorry.
how much money per episode? You
Yeah.
can't catch Starbucks cup?
It's like they didn't care.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought of another one that really pissed me off too. I don't know if anybody else ever watched it, but Oz, the ending of Oz on HBO,
Oh, I forgot the ending of Oz.
Pissed
What happened
me
at
off.
the end? I forgot
they
about
were
the end.
sitting in their cells when all of a sudden an alarm goes off, and they're saying that there's chemical gases leaking in the Oz, and it's a danger and a threat to everybody. They have to evacuate, but we'll be back soon. And that was it. That's how the show ended,
Really?
with them evacuating the prison.
That was still a really good show, though.
That was a
It
good
was a
show.
great show. I just hated the ending.
Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah. I never forget Beecher when like it sticks to me all the time when Beecher grew out his fingernails and he filed them really, really sharp and he killed that guard like Wolverine style. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. I was like, whoa. It was
Or
awesome.
when he took the number 2 on Schillinger's face.
He like really lost his fucking mind, that guy.
Yeah, that poor guy, man. He went into jail a totally sane, normal lawyer who made a mistake, and he came out a brutal homicidal maniac who defecated on people for fun.
I mean, it shows how like the prison life made him that way because he came in there and then like he was like abused horribly and like just
Look what happened to him. He became
that's what
a
happened.
white supremacist bitch, and then he had to fight his way back to get his manhood back.
yeah and shit and he became a maniac.
That's it, boys. I'm off.
Yeah,
Literally.
Like a 3%.
my life is going.
Yeah,
thank you.
phone's going to die in about
Yeah.
8 seconds or so.
Yeah, we'll talk to you
5,
soon, Joe.
See
4, 3,
you, brother.
Joe.
2. Get out, Joe.
So I got a jet to my. I just heard it. I just heard the grumblings.
All right, let's get the wrap up. Run them down.
Yeah.
So what's going on this next week, Johnny? Actually, we'll go Joe first. Is he already
we'll
gone?
do
Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, Twitch said he was at 3. I'm at 5, so let Twitch go first.
Go
Yeah,
Twitch.
I don't even know. I'm just starting a new job, man. It's pretty much what I got going this week, and putting out some other reviews.
Cool,
Couple
cool,
of new
cool.
ones so for the weekend. But everybody in the stream, don't forget to go to Iowa Beard Co. 20%.
Ball
So-
20.
Get on that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.
See you, buddy.
All right, Twitch.
See you, Twitch.
Joe, what do you got going on?
Got a couple videos coming out this week, and then Thursday is huge for my channel, and I mean, I think it's gigantic for my channel. Really, we will have the owner of Black Rebel Beard, Pedro, on for Meet Your Maker, so that's huge. I'll also be on Beard Times with Scott before that, so you guys will get to see like 4 hours of my beautiful face that night. You guys are so lucky.
What are you
So
gonna
what?
do with your phone? How's it gonna last?
Oh, I got plans, Johnny. I've got plans. Actually, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure it out, Johnny.
He's gonna like only go for an hour. People are gonna go over to Beards and Desserts, and then we're gonna chat there, and then he can charge his phone.
Hmm.
Probably not gonna happen, but
Actually, me and Scott have a hard 8:15 stop. I think it is,
Yeah.
so that I have time to go get ready for my show.
Well,
So you
that's
can
good.
charge
So
your
then I
phone
get
again.
45 minutes of uninterrupted.
45 minutes of charging and getting ready for Pedro.
There you go.
It's going to be a busy Thursday.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's awesome, man. I look forward to that one. That'll be cool. I think all of yours are really good. I really enjoy Adam. You've had all really good, successful ones. I've just really enjoyed those series. Very good.
I just want to know what's going to
You know what you
happen when
need?
I turn and I hand Pedro the controls for a couple of minutes and say, "You can ask me whatever you want."
You
That
need
should
you
be an
need
interesting one.
you need a Bluetooth headset. That's what you need.
There
Bluetooth
you
That
go.
would probably
headset.
help. That would probably.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that.
Oh
Good
shit!
idea.
All right,
Good
right,
idea.
right.
That's what I've been doing actually.
We're gonna try this
Ken, what do
again.
you got going on?
You talking to me, Andy?
Yeah, your
what's going
turn.
on? Your turn next week.
So I've got 2 reviews I need to film. One for Black Rebel. I did Beetlejuice, but that was for the limited release, right? For the pre-release. I need to honestly review them for my BPRS score. So I've got Cash and Super Yanko I'm going to review. I need to review Whiskey and Hardtack. Sunday I'm starting my Bluegrass Beard Cave International live stream. I'll be on with Maverick Beards from England.
Yep.
And then Monday night, my normal live stream.
Cool. Very cool. And how often are you doing the international series?
What's that? I'm having a hard time hearing you, Andy.
How often are you doing the international one?
So I'm planning on it being weekly. The days will kind of depend on scheduling from the guys that can do it. With the hour difference. So the reason I came up with this is because There's a couple of those guys I want to get on my live stream, but for 7 o'clock at night here for us is like midnight for them, so it's kind of hard for them. So it'll be weekly, typically between Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, early afternoon for us.
Cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to try Brit products for a while. Opie's, Lakeland. There's a couple that I want to try out. I used to live over there, so I have a big affinity for England.
Yeah, I mean that's the same here. I lived in Europe for a couple of years, so yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, very excited to see that. Yeah,
Still going.
I
He
was
was
a
again.
little premature on it. I talked to one of the Spartan Beard. He's a reviewer over there. And after I got kind of burnt with one of the products, I was like, not going to do this.
And then the other thing I got is my podcast. So I'm starting a podcast. I haven't decided what day I'm going to release that yet. Probably Wednesday mornings. But that podcast is called Off the Bearded Path. And it's not beard related. I mean, it's beard related to the fact that I have a beard and kind of a theme there. But the theme for it is more about talking to people, figuring out the issues that we have and just talking about those issues outside of the beard world. So, and that first episode is up and you can see it on, I've got it so far on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and Pocket Caster or Pocket Cast, whatever it is. And then Anchor FM. So, yeah.
Very cool. Is that where you're hosting as Anchor?
Hosting Anchor, yeah, and then they disperse it out to the others for me. It's pretty easy, cool service.
Yep, I thought so too. I started doing that path and then I just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
What do you got going on, Mr. Chris?
Okay, well, as usual, I am going to be talking a lot about something that's very, very close to my heart, trying to reduce that number down at least by one. I've been working really, really hard to get somebody from that organization on a live stream before this month is out. Trying damn hard. StopSoldierSuicide.org. And I'm going to have a little fun this week because Holly called me out on Ken's live stream. And because I got some stuff from Sweet Tea and Biscuits today and Holly teabagged me, I think I'm going to have a full week of Whiskey and Hardtack releases. I've got 5 videos shot, finally. So I'm thinking of having a Whiskey and Hardtack week just to pay Holly back.
Awesome. Very cool.
There you go.
Very cool. I have yet to try her, and I've talked to her a couple times. Just one of those ones I just haven't gotten to yet.
Great feeling beard, great smell, long-lasting scents. I love every single thing I've tried from her, to be honest. I know she's not doing whipped butter anymore, and I have one from her that I prefer over their full-bodied butter. But it's amazing stuff. Oh, God, Pete, I just saw that. I am so sorry, man. Damn it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. That is really sad, actually. Prayers to their families. Prayers to their families.
But yeah, so for the next 13 days, you're going to hear me talking a lot about You Matter and Don't Do It. I will say it in Prax stream because I know he's not going to mind. Your life matters. Everything about you matters. If you need help, talk. It was hard for me to talk to, Ken and Prack when I had to, but I did, and they were there for me. So, talk, guys. Talk.
And that goes for anybody here. You guys know where to find me on Instagram. If nothing else, reach out and I will talk to you.
Yeah. And that's the kind of friends that I keep, is these folks that were willing to help out others. I totally appreciate, especially gentlemen who've been working in the service. I know exactly that transition period is so difficult, especially when you've seen the things that you guys have seen. Yeah, and we have 2 guys here that are willing to talk to you.
Anytime, any place, any day. I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose another one. I don't. I'm so sick of it. But
That's awesome, man. Tyson said it too. Yeah, right here.
Yep, semicolon.
Yeah, that's this. So this tattoo that I have, Chris knows what this is.
Yeah, the I got your 6. Yep.
Yeah, it's an awkward spot for a webcam, but yeah, semicolon, I got your 6. That's what that is.
That's cool. Yep, that's awesome. And that stuff is I think I've dealt with that, and I think all of us have dealt with maybe a family member who has had suicidal tendencies or depression, and I think that I know that having my daughter who OD'd was really difficult, and I think that anybody who can realize and be there for other people, it's just such an amazing ability to be able to do that. And I appreciate you guys reaching out to servicemen, especially. You know, that's really awesome.
I lost a sister to suicide when she was 17 years old.
I'm sorry to hear that, Ken.
That was 20 years ago now. You know, obviously nothing to do with the military. She was 17 years old. She got involved in drugs, and she did it over a guy. And yeah, just don't ever make that decision. If you feel like you have to make that choice, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your family. Talk to somebody. Reach out to me. I got you.
Thank you, Ken.
Like I've said these last 18 days, and we're gonna let Johnny wrap it up here. You matter to somebody on this planet. Your work wife, your work husband, your kids, your dog, your rabbit, your ferret, your whatever. You matter. You have this little spark of insanity inside you that makes this world a little bit better by you being here. We all go through crap. We all hurt. We all feel pain. We all feel whatever. But just being able to talk to people, it lightens that load big time. Just don't do it. Reach out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, Ken. Johnny, what do you got going on this week? I know it's a kind of a tough act to...
Yeah, come on, Johnny. Bring us home, buddy.
Well, I got a review for a beer company. I mean, oh, man. Yeah, that's basically it. You know, usual content coming through. Yeah, I can't... the whole suicide thing, that's they're definitely... if you ever feel that way, you know, if you got no one else to talk to, you know, you can message me. I've been there. I've gone through my struggles, and you know, not going to go into full details, but you know, like I've gone through it myself alone. So, you know, at the time I didn't have like, you know, a group of people to talk to and stuff like that. So I just kind of I brought myself out of it, you know. I don't know how, but I brought myself out of it. But yeah, you know, reach out if you have, you know, those feelings and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I think all of us, and that's the good thing about our community, is that we all have that ability to be there for each other, and especially these guys. The reason why I chose them to be friends with me is because they are so giving and so selfless. And I think that anybody seeing this, I hope that you guys really do realize that there are some people in your court that are just there for you. And I totally appreciate everybody who's talking about that. That's awesome. And I appreciate the 22. I think that's a huge, and I've seen as many videos as I can, Chris, and I commend you for sticking with there and being such a positive light to so many people. It's a big thing. And I know to me that's the connection that I have with you, is that you're just so willing to do things like that and be there for other people. So people feel free to. There's so many people in this community that have dealt with depression, dealt with family members who have passed on. Don't be one of them, and just reach out. Don't put your ego first.
Very well said. Very well said.
And thank you guys for sticking in there. I appreciate everybody who's been there. This is a really great stream we had tonight. Thank you, Twitch and Ken, and for joining in. And I appreciate it as always. You guys are just really good friends, and just happy to have you guys on again. We will let you guys go. Have a good night.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah, you guys have a great night.
Good night.